Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DK64 Randomizer.com Season 3. We are back with Game 2 of the Beta Bracket Finals. Psych versus OhJustNothing. Psych is a game up and is looking to close this one out. If he wins, he takes it all. If OJN wins, they force a Game 3. I'm excited. This is going to be good. High stakes, high drama, finale time. Let's go. I am LaRock. I will be on the mic for you today, and I am joined on the mic with Mike. Champ.
Hello, it's me, Mike. I'm on the LaRock today.
I saw it coming. I remembered this time.
You say it every time. I was hoping you'd remember eventually.
I got you.
You got me. You got me, Chad.
I got him. Let's go.
It's too good.
All right. So these two played a few days ago in an absolute barn burner of a scene if you want to watch that one.
Very good seed, I recommend.
Wild and, yeah, just an absolute, a mess. We'll call it a mess on all fronts. Good times had by all. But we got a fresh one. You got a fresh one. Any mistakes you made in the past seed? Throw it out. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Fresh seed. Just win this one. Just win the seed that's in front of you.
Yeah, just win. It's just that easy. I don't know why you guys aren't doing it.
Oh, just win. God, why did I think of that? Oh my God. Am I throwing? I might be throwing.
I think I'm throwing too, if I'm honest.
Let's have a look at the seed that's in front of them. Nothing particularly inspiring here.
Yeah. It's a very chunky loaded start without chunky.
It's not too bad. I mean, yeah, Gorilla Gun is nice to have. You always need that in the end game. Pineapple's a pretty good gun. Sniper is not doing you a whole lot. Maybe in the tree. I don't know. That's a bit of a reach because we need a whole lot more for that. Sniper is probably a dud, but two moves that are solid. Won't say no.
True. One of them gives you a early aisles check if you find chunky.
Oh, yeah, the pineapple.
And then
cage.
you've got sniper scope, which is only used in like one level and Helm lobby.
Yep. Sniper definitely not the greatest of the gun-related upgrades. I mean, homing clears, obviously. Also partial to an ammo belt, but that might just be to my tendency to shoot first and ask questions later.
I mean, we already start with an ammo belt, so it's
exactly. We're cooking with gas.
You did that. Okay, I got you. That's why it's in there.
That was some part of the season 3 testing came up with that idea, and I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, that might have been, I hate to say it, but that might have actually been Kuiper's idea, because he put it in his presets, and people were like, wait a minute, this is actually kind of smart.
Wow.
That might have been his idea. It might have been floated around by a couple people, so I'm trying really hard not to give him credit, so fair enough. We are about a minute away, or we're under a minute away from starting. Brace for impact. Who knows what Seed 2 will throw at us when Seed 1 threw the kitchen sink at us, so...
Maybe we'll get the fridge this time. Cranky's finally going to take us there.
Oh man, take it to the fridge.
He can't take us to the fridge. He's going to take the fridge to us.
We already got the pineapples. We're halfway there. Okay, we're not halfway there.
How's he going to get the walnuts?
We need the peanuts. Probably need the peanuts. That's a good move. I'll take the peanuts. Grape.
Grape is all right.
Grape.
It's got its uses.
I'll pass on third melon. Oranges are great. Coconut is... all these guns. Let's just get some guns. Let's just get some goods.
Let's just get some guns.
Timers are ticking, though. Here we go. Brace for impact. We are into Game 2 in just a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Bang. What's our start looking like? Nothing interesting so far. Standard aisles fare. Oh, hello, Chunky.
Oh, that's a good fight.
Yeah,
hey,
all
wait,
right.
We need him.
Yeah, now we really want that feather, huh? That's pretty good. I was just playing Galleon.
That's monkey port.
Okay. Wait, where was... that was in the prison?
Yeah, prison dirt.
Alright, main caves key 2. Alright. See if we can find main caves. Oh, well, OJN is about to find a way to the board here. That's pretty good. Hiles dirt back of prison. Alright, there you go. So we need that port,
All right,
unsurprisingly.
bosses. Let's
Ooh.
go. That's huge.
Vines? Oh, geez. A big boss hint, but it's probably relatively early, so...
We already have everything we need to access Helm Lobby.
With Vines, we can get into the Galleon boss, too, so maybe we'll be
We
seeing
got
that.
Vines, we got Monkey Port, we got Gorilla Gun. That's it.
Wow. Actually, yeah, that's kind of crazy. We might be seeing pretty fewer, I suppose, key 8 hints if we have that many. That many moves off the rip.
Depends on what Snide tells us.
Indeed.
Can't believe there's already a Mega Path with a boss.
1 potion in the storage arcade, not particularly inspiring. That's not really incredible. Yeah, that 1 potion in the castle medal rewards, but the surroundings are foolish, which is a pretty awkward combo.
That's true.
And then a big TNS, the big hint. TNS, key 5, key 6, key 8, a lanky K roll, tiny K roll. Big hint. Diddy Tiny for Helm.
Okay, so that's 3 moves. So we might still see a decent number of K8 hints. You gotta throw in the additional rocket barrel into that one. JN got the good news of Chunky, and now he's gonna go snap a picture of a banana.
Love to see it. Ooh, nice peek on that grape cage. Good call. And with Monkey Port, getting the upper Cremile Fairy is actually really smart. I love this.
I agree, except for the times when it's not there.
Yep, well, unlucky. Do your Isles checks. Extra GB for Psych on the way out. OJ and opting to go to the training grounds. We'll see what Cranky has.
I like the training grounds play, especially with the vine swinging.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I guess Psych is getting his vines right now. It's in Galleon Lobby. I didn't see how much of a Galleon cost.
I think it was 4 if this is level 2.
4, and then level 1 was... we
It's
don't
gotta
know.
be caves, right?
Oh, it has to be caves, yeah.
Got key 2 in it. Jetpack is dead, unfortunate.
Tragic. So main caves for key 2, or a or a galleon for garbage? I don't know. I feel like key 2 is the only option here. You gotta go caves, right?
Yeah? I mean, you don't have a lot of great moves for doing stuff in caves. But
Nah, you really don't. But there's
if
enough.
key 2's there and you can get it, you might as well.
There's enough Sphere Zero stuff like main caves. It's probably just on the Kasplat by the Ice Castle.
Hopefully.
What's tragic is we don't have a Kong hint because.
Oh yeah, we don't know
or
about
even
it. We don't know where any Kongs are.
Or even a galleon hint. That would be nice too. Key
We know
4's
where
probably,
Chunky is.
Key 4's probably in a shop in caves, so that'll help.
True. Did he actually skip Horde Dirt? I thought I saw him leave a bit quick, but
I thought he got it. Maybe I'm making that up.
we can find out. Maybe this will be a good item that he doesn't have.
That'd be kind of a disaster, but is a little bit out of the way.
Hey, that's a
hints.
free extra banana. That's more hints.
Right.
Oh,
James Force lobbies. That's probably just vines, right? So I'm thinking
Chunky and Japes.
I
Okay.
like the galleon boss having diving. Isn't that crazy? Oh, Isle shops. I did not see who was
It's a lanky potion.
a lanky potion. Okay.
An owl tree had something.
Owl tree path to key 7. So our owl tree probably has key 7, most likely. Good to know. We'll keep an eye out for Grape Shooter.
That says they hear Mario Party. Is that on my bingo card?
So wait, the owl? Oh wow. Wait. Maybe. Okay.
He's thinking.
Okay. There's key 2. Cool. Insane
You
Cook.
right where we wanted it.
Wait, no, that doesn't fit. Shoot. I wanted to put Mad Jack on the Galleon boss, but that would be a little bit too much. Like this purchase is like Toro or something with Lanky. That doesn't quite
Where's
fit.
Lanky?
It looks like we have to do the boss before we get whatever's in the shop, because we drop the key 6 on the multipath for the idle shop item.
Right.
Alright, I gotta catch up on my bingo sheet. Good grief.
16 GBs for the boss here, or CBs. Sorry.
16?
Imagine if you-
That's dirt. That is
mean,
absolutely nothing.
I mean, it's caves though.
Yeah, that's true.
With Diddy Tiny, no gun, no instrument.
No rocket barrel. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
rough.
it's doable. I can think of like 15 easily just by grabbing one pack.
I mean, it has to be doable, but it ain't pretty, that's for sure. I guess you can
You
clear...
have to swim through the moat and grab the 5 by
Ew.
Funky, and also the 5 for Tiny on the 3 pad.
Yeah, that's not pretty. But...
And then you've got 20 exactly.
Yeah, I think you have to go cabin side first, because if you go igloo side first, you're gonna have an awkward time getting to a TNS portal from the cabins area. You could, but you have to do some weird cabin climbing shenanigans. That's always a little bit awkward.
Take the 2-pad back, take the 1-pad over here, and then you're at the dropping.
Warp. Actually, I think you can backflip on top of the rotating cabin with Diddy pretty easily. If I'm not mistaken. Not too bad. In any case, we're getting a good look through caves. Where's that key?
Excellent question.
I saw a Chunky purchase, but I didn't see what Chunky is buying at Funky. Dare we get to know? Not the key, not the key.
Okay. So it's, oh, hello there.
Potion in the rocket barrel. I mean, that might be interesting.
Love to see that. I'm guessing that means Candy has the key.
Diddy buys our
Diddy buys it, okay.
Probably our key 4. If this isn't key 4, I think it has to be key 4. I haven't seen anything else in the shop.
Key 4, but he doesn't have enough money for it. That's a bingo space, I think.
That's rough.
That's also 2 or more keys in 1 level. You love to see it.
Wow. Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Got that one.
What have we got? Isn't that like a given? Oh, that's a purple potion. That's... Okay, wow.
Huh. That's either Sax or Feather both.
Yeah, wow.
It can't be anything else because you need the other 3 moves.
You need Monkey Port, Twirl, and Mini to get in there, so... Sax or Feather it has to be. And we know Chunky is Feather locked. That could be very interesting to pick up in time. We shall see.
Like OJN has recognized that he forgot to check the Banana Horde dirt and is going back for it.
No time like, you know, the present to do things you forgot to do. Don't leave them forgotten. It will just, it's mental damage to leave them forgotten. It's not going to be anything.
I agree with not checking the boss before leaving though.
I don't know. Hard to say. If you think of it from the Vines perspective, if you put diving on the Galleon boss, it fits really well. So I kind of like checking the Galleon boss more than the Caves boss, but I don't think checking the Caves boss is terrible either.
Factory level 3.
I love Factory level 3. I missed the number because I looked away at like exactly the wrong second.
It's either 6 or 8.
6 or 8? Alright, well, Galleon it is.
Also, level in a vanilla location.
Oh, yes.
Don't mind me marking off my bingo card.
I need that one for sure. Yes. Huge. Alright, off to Galleon. And yeah, so Psych is going to do some backflip shenanigans here. I think doing the rotating cabin flip is easier, because you can just flip directly onto the roof.
Yeah, I agree.
But with Tiny...
Not that I'm good at either of them, but...
With Tiny and some kick slides, you can get your way up this one just fine. I don't know if it's faster to, like, warp 2...
It looks so easy!
Was it faster to warp 2, warp 1, take the igloo one, or to run over to the rotating cabin to do it? If you do it first try, it's faster to do that, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you're good at the trick and know how to do it, it's probably faster, but otherwise, it's not that bad going the other way.
Tough call, tough call. Alright, so maybe a Galleon boss. Maybe. Let's find out.
We will know here in a minute once we see what's behind door number 1.
We got the Monty Hall problem. Once we reveal this door, it becomes... Do you stay or swap? Stay or swap?
Did he boss?
Oh, we're swapping.
Yeah, I don't think we need a rainbow coin that badly.
Rainbow coins
I mean, it does let you buy key 4, but so does going to Frankie's.
Yeah, there you go. Go do the boss for a key for the future. I mean, OhJustNothing has 9 coins now. He could go buy his key 4 if he wants it. No,
it looks like he's given up on Galleon and has decided he wants to go to Factory instead.
This is very aggressive. Did anyone see how much the TNS cost? That's a little bit ambitious to leave. I don't hate going to Factory though, because this is where you're gonna get like tons of money, probably some moves. Probably. I mean, there's only 1 potion in storage, which is a little unfortunate. You don't really have any reason to stay in Galleon though, because what are you gonna do? Go run over and kill Kevin? That's like all you can do. Like,
grab some colored bananas somewhere, I guess.
It was maybe? Like 21? How do you get to 20 in Galleon with this nothing?
Clearly, everyone is forgetting something very easy that we could do, I guess.
Are we missing a move, or is it just like cringe, like you gotta like run through all these tunnels to pick up all the tiny singles and it's like perfectly enough? I think it's that, but that's kind of annoying.
There's what, 8 or 9 in the tunnels?
Ugh, gross.
And then 5, other 8 there. Yeah, I'm counting exactly 21 on tiny bananas.
Oh, factory shops. Oh, maybe factory's the play. Factory's the play. Key 5, key 6, key 7.
Found by Tiny and Isles?
Yes, we've seen Chunky. That's not new.
I know.
Lanky's found by...
Oh, Sprint, I love to see it.
The Splat and Factory.
Kevin wants us to go fast.
Foolish to explore the castle shops. Well, that's not all that great.
Sprint on Kevin, you love it. Real question is, what's our third K rule phase? I don't think we've seen that yet.
Remains to be seen. I don't think we have anything like picked up that's like hinted that would like actually give us any sort of clues on that. I really want to see what's in this factory shop. Oh, third melon. Nice.
On my bingo card.
We have one testing potion. Oh, caught. Unlucky.
Very unlucky.
The largest cop in existence. It's really funny. The enemies in the Galleon shipyard, in the Galleon caverns, are so large you can actually hit the cop from behind and not get caught, even while his flashlight is active. Most other cops, you cannot get away with that. They have to be like huge in order to do it. Alright, so there's a dink from Psych. They are all in on the Galleon boss. That is not trivial to go run around and grab an annoying amount of CBs to go to specifically this TNS. Like, they are jumping through hoops specifically to check this boss.
The question is, will it be worth it?
Oh, Jan nearly slides off the power hut platform, which would be an extraordinary inconvenience. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, don't get caught again. Ah. I think it's understated how slippery the physics are in this game, and walking on tight platforms is just quite possibly the most obnoxious thing of all time. Hey, Lanky, what's going on?
Hey, Lanky.
Ooh.
Wait, I forgot about the 10 for Diddy on the cannon. Up to...
Yeah, I guess that's the bulk of your CBs there. That helps a lot. This isn't quite exactly enough. He picked up exactly enough, but there were like a few more tiny singles you can get, but it's just not worth your time to chase him down.
Here's our potion.
What could this be? Rocket! Ooh, alright, interesting.
That's good. We need that for helm.
That is a very good item, and it might rule out Diddy Phase. Remains to be seen. This rocket might also be on the path. This rocket could be on... Oh, wait, hang on. Galleon boss? What was that item?
Red.
Ooh, red. What is this? Is this peanuts? This would be big.
So much more you can do in Galleon if that's peanuts.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense, given just how much nothing we got going on. But there's only so much to do. It's mainly shops. I guess there's like the crate and the splat, but kind of broke probably, right? After clearing out all these shops.
Yeah, I can't imagine he'd have a lot of extra cash, especially if he wants to go buy key 4. Ooh, is that my bingo card?
I don't think you're too worried about key 4, especially because we know Rocket Barrel is coming. You're gonna head back to caves for that Rocket Barrel potion at some point, so you're not like super worried about it. Oh, take a tumble.
Ooh, shot the wrong one.
All right, now does that count as failing a blast course? No, I don't think so. Unlucky.
I didn't know you needed baboon blast.
I'm reaching. I'm reaching. All right, I'm reaching.
King cutout.
Let me reach. Okay, wow. Not at all. I'm getting absolutely hammered.
Chat disagrees.
Yeah, maybe the YouTube commenters will be nicer than you people. My God. Unbelievable. We get a preview of Chunky. Ooh, a punch potion in the arcade.
There it is. Interesting.
Very interesting. I was gonna say end of the line for Factory, but OJN just turns right around. Very cool.
Hey, got his one side down. He's gonna go check prod or something.
The prod peaks. Alright, mind the lasers. Please don't die.
It'd be real awkward to have to redo all of King Cutout.
I mean, that would be crushing. I mean, given all the trouble he had with just getting in the portal, dying to Cutout would be just mental damage beyond repair. We were talking about mental damage before. This is like real mental damage.
Big time.
Alright, production not looking too hot, but remains to be seen. That rocket barrel we got in Factory may pay out, but not in Factory.
Pay out in caves when they get that waterfall potion?
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Wow, that was damageless up to the third crusher, which is wild. Oh.
That's possible?
Guitar? What are you doing here?
Oh, we do need that for helm.
Wait. But if that's the TNS hint, then that kills the owl race. Because the TNS is not on the path to Key 7.
Interesting.
Huh. Guitar plus rocket?
Caves lobby anyone?
That fits pretty well,
Chunky
actually.
5-door temple Kisplat, alright.
Okay.
Castle rooms for 6.
Okay. That's really good information because we were looking for a solo Key 6 hint.
Right.
And a solo Key 5 hint as well. Hillside for Key 5. That's big.
And 2 potions in the 5-door ship.
Interesting. I have no idea how any of this converges. Excellent. I love that. Alright, we got time to think while they keep clearing stuff out. Actually, they keep running a new check, so I have to keep paying attention and can't just stare at my notes and try and math it out. How dare they? What was the Isles item?
They haven't bought that yet.
Oh, right. We haven't returned with
They gotta get their lanky and take him back.
Yeah. That would be big. So, Vines gets you guitar. Presumably guitar locks diving. If guitar locks diving, then you need Vines to get the guitar, because you need Vines to get to the Trough and Scoff and Galleon, logically.
Right.
So presumably guitar locks diving somewhere. So maybe something... What could combine... Maybe it's Peanuts in the Galleon shop, and then... I don't even know. I feel like we're missing some step of the chain here. Whatever the Rocket Barrel item is, maybe? Maybe the Rocket Barrel item is Peanuts?
Well, Key 6 isn't on the Jape Shop path, is it?
Key 6 is. Oh, Key 6 is not. Oh, ooh. Okay, so it must be the... It must be the Caves item that is our next step of the chain. Ooh, Blueprint on a Splat. I'll take that square, thank you.
Probably.
Big square.
We just need Psych to get Rocket and go check that, or for OJN to go grab guitar off the boss.
Okay, OJN going back to Caves immediately. Not going to get the Lanky Push in the shop, which I think I would have liked a little more, but actually, nah, the Rocket Barrel item is better. I mean, you could do it now, but like doing it later is probably also fine. Maybe a little riskier, but... It's like the sure thing you're getting a good potion out of the Isle shop, whereas this main item is like... This Rocket Barrel item is like a probably good.
It's like a 70% to be good.
I'm thinking like 95% actually. Like I'm thinking like this is like very likely to be good. Because your other options for Rocket Barrel here are like Diddy's Metal, which is horrendous. But OJN plowing ahead in the seed real quick. The time save is pretty much entirely just not clearing Galleon and not doing the Galleon boss. So, guitar is a nice item to have, but you need other stuff with it to do anything in Factory, right? We need Charge to do anything in Factory, so there's no real rush. To do anything with guitar in Caves, we need barrels or oranges.
Or Spring.
Or like a ton of things for Upper Cabin. Don't even need to think about that. Oh, hello, Spring.
Oh, Spring! You're the devil.
Speak of the devil, and it shall appear. It appears that Upper Cabin may have our answer.
That counts for commentator's curse, right? Or is that a blessing?
I think we kind of cursed him there. I think you'd much rather have Peanuts. That's like a lesser curse. A minor hex.
I don't think I have that one on my bingo board, unfortunately. But, you know, they'll keep on trucking along.
It's like a light debuff.
And going back for Key 4.
So the problem is that we now know Upper Cabin looks really nice, but they have no idea.
But they don't, yeah.
There's an imbalance of information at the moment, so they're probably going to take a little bit of time to like run around and do stuff the other guy's done. OJN's got to find the Galleon boss eventually. That guitar looks way too important. You can't really skip guitar. There's not a lot of ways to skip that item.
Not with Diddy and Helm, you're not.
Oh, yep. Point. I forgot about that. Touche. And we're absolutely not skipping that, huh?
Sprint came from Kevin.
Kevin? Oh, shoot, I missed that. Alright, well.
Yeah, I think we were looking at some hints.
I was definitely not looking at that. I mean, that's how unnoteworthy sprint is. I mean, it might be useful, but it's not going to raise any alarm bells yet until
we do have to go to the owl tree.
Ooh. That's kind of gross. All right, let's see what
this potion.
Let's go get the aisle shop item.
I like it.
Oh, poor. Point and laugh.
Unfortunate.
Well, I mean, actually, it's kind of a disaster to be broke with Lanky, because Lanky's buying this item for 6 coins. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue.
And that is Peanuts. So...
Okay. We almost have all of our Diddy potions already.
Okay. So this gets... Oh, jeez. This gets really weird. So whatever's in upper cabin might just be for key 6, which could be a castle room. What could that be?
I like the cave's lobby check. Very good.
It wasn't hinted. It's a nice check, but unfortunately, not a lot of things pointing us at that. Almost all our hints are solved, and yet I'm still struggling to pick out a very a specific location for some of this stuff. It seems that upper cabin is just simply the answer. It must be, right?
Most likely.
Until
this point.
Until we find like upper cabin could be like diving. That'd be pretty good.
Could also be like mini monkey or feather bow.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be nice. So the tricky thing is this key 7. This key 7 is rocket barrel, rocket barrel or spring, and it has to combine with the owl tree somehow. I'm starting to think that like you find grape off these items, and it's just like the crate or the Kasplat. I'm not really seeing how this pairs with anything else. A pearl on the tomato. Tempting, isn't it?
Little bit. First pearl you find. OhJustNothing
Really.
Going back into Galleon. Excellent choice now with Peanut. But will he check the boss?
Kind of have to at this point, surely, right? Oh, yeah.
Sure.
And now with Lanky, this check should be a little bit easier. You get a few more nans. I mean, okay, not that many more, but you get a few more.
5 more bananas to grab. It's great.
Well, okay, with Peanut, it's trivial. Forgot about that. Kind of a...
Oh, yeah. I forgot you need
useful.
Peanut for this.
it's kind of alright. Oh, fails to slam a switch for any reason. We'll take that. Huge. I'd say being the wrong Kong is a reason.
That's a pretty good reason.
My bingo card is looking much better than it has in so many races. Huge card.
My card's also looking great. I'm 1 away from a bingo already.
Somehow you have a... Okay, unsurprisingly, you have a better card than me. My cards are horrible.
I just need them to go check BFI.
That might be a tall order, Chief. I regret to inform you.
I don't think I'm getting that bingo.
Alright, what's our favorite cactus Kasplat got for us? I say favorite, that does a disservice to the other one.
Yeah, I do like it when the other one shows up.
Bonus points when they're both
out
there.
Of here. He does not care about the Galleon boss.
Wow. He hates bosses, I guess.
Back to factory.
You know it's a boss in the first 5 levels, but like, given how many paths it's on, you can like kind of... I would like soft think it's in the first 3 levels. Oh, he got Spring. He might be thinking Block Tower.
Oh, true. He got Lanky after going through testing.
Hey, there you go. There's your Spring, and Psych immediately runs to upper cabin because it's like, okay, the stars have aligned. This is way.
The seed is telling me, take this Spring. You have the other stuff. Go do the cabin.
Now, on the other hand, OhJustNothing is like, okay, I got Spring. I'm gonna go to Block Tower instead. I don't hate this. Did Psych check this?
I don't think so. I might not have been paying attention. Cat, what do you think?
Well, we just checked it. It ain't anything. Goodbye. A very thorough playthrough of the seed is paying off for Psych here for... Okay, I didn't actually see what was in the reward in here, but considering he's doing it... There's also a fairy reward, so there's 2 shots at this, basically.
Right.
What could this possibly... Oh, is this diving? This must be diving, right? I think
most likely.
Diving makes a ton of sense here. Perfect. Very nice. And, you know what? a GB, cherry on top. Perfect.
A little GB for your banana split of Diddy Upper Cabin.
Alright, what do you do with diving now?
Galleon.
You check level 4, actually. I kind of like looking at level 4. But yeah, Galleon makes a lot of sense, too. But in what way?
Diddy 5-door ship.
So, okay, let's try and narrow this down some.
Okay.
What all is on the path to Upper Cabin, and what does that tell us about diving? So, guitar, rocket. And then
technically Vine.
And the spring was locked by rocket. So because of that, looking at the shared paths, that diving could be on the path to key 5, 6, 8, or lanky K roll, tiny K roll. Okay, so it could be on the path to nearly everything. That's awesome.
I think it's slightly less likely to be path to 8 because you need guitar and rocket for key 8 anyways.
Right. It is diving. It is diving though. Like diving could be on the path to key 8 for a random minigame in Helm. It loves doing that.
Here's the better question. Key 5 is hinted on Japes Hillside. How do any of those moves line up with that?
I mean, they don't. Simply put, I think there's something in Galleon that's diving locked that has to be our answer, right? Oh, and Psych comes back perfectly for... I spoke too soon. Broke boy. That's tragic.
No.
One coin off.
See it.
And that's a really important purchase, too. You would really like to get Peanuts and then go back into Galleon with diving with Peanuts. That is, like, the dream. That is going to hurt a lot, I think. Because now you have to backtrack for, like, one random coin? Like, what do you do? Where do you even go with it?
Is it going to hurt more than OJN not checking the boss here for guitar?
No. That hurts a lot more. Because we... Pretty good idea that guitar is our progression here, and there's, like, not really any doubt around that one. Let's see what level 4 is. Hello, Japes. Did it have to be Japes?
No.
Did not have to be Japes here. But now we run into an interesting paradigm where we need the castle rooms, and that will need a slam.
Oh no.
You need a slam to get into the castle rooms, and...
Oh no, he's right.
We have no idea. No idea. And, dare I say it, the worst could come to pass, and both slams are locked by diving, and that's the best you get.
Oh, that would be atrocious.
Dare I say it? That would be, yeah, real bad. I would put that one on there. All right, anything else to do in Factory when you're picking up 5 lanky coins? This can't feel great. Needs must though, so here we are. Oh, bonk. Is that bullied by a Kasplad? Take those. I need a ruling. Bingo ruling.
How much bullying is required for it to be? Because that's just one shockwave.
It's a shockwave. It's a shockwave. Runner hit by shockwave. Not bullied. So you want them to like get meleeed? This like never happens.
Yeah, it happens all the time with Kevin.
It's a different square. Yeah, but like Kevin's already gone and passed. My board sucks, man. It's terrible. Alright, but here comes the boss for OJN at last. Oh, well, maybe not.
Oh, he changed his mind?
He got ice physics.
Baited us? Like, no, I don't want to check the boss anymore.
Oh!
I need bacon.
It happens. But Psych has got Peanuts, and is probably going to run straight back into Galleon, because now there's a ton of stuff to do there.
That's what I would do, too.
You got everything underwater, so 2-door ship, the whole 2-door ship, Diddy's 5-door ship, which could give you peaks on Lankies and Chunkies. You could do On Guard underwater in the lighthouse. I might have just done that, actually. I forgot. Yeah, treasure room, too. Wow, there's a lot of good stuff here. The gold tower for Diddy's, for the Kasplad up there.
I was thinking it, and chat said it. Mechfish.
Oh, Mechfish, yes.
We love the Mechfish.
And that fits pretty well, because all the stuff that's hinted on the path to a ton of things. I'm just saying, it just all lines up. It just all lines up. Upper cabin aligns with the Mechfish, like you wouldn't believe. People have been saying this.
Pull out the agenda.
Okay, but now we need to get charge for all moves for 1 Kong. That's the dream. Ooh, you need the water lowered to play the guitar here, so Psych's gonna do a little bit of backtracking.
I'd maybe go check the treasure room first.
Could do that. I mean,
just to get that out of the way without too much trouble.
You got the warps. You can do this so fast. With Lanky, you can get onto the lighthouse platform with the water lowered, so it's not too bad, but it is a little annoying to do.
It looks like he's gonna go punch the box.
I think we've seen that already, but I might be making that up.
That's Melon?
Didn't we? Where's diving? Oh, no, we haven't. Oh, yeah, this must be our first look at it, because OhJan doesn't have diving yet, so let me... Oh,
he could have it too. He just has to put the pieces together.
Right. I don't know what you're expecting here, but I guess if you see a red vial here and you have the other 3 good ones, you can pretty reliably assume this is going to be guitar you're getting off this boss, so you can start thinking ahead of time. So, OhJan's got some thinking to do. How do you combine guitar plus rocket? There's a couple good ways. They're all in... They're all in caves. This balloon is in a atrocious position. I don't know if I can shoot it at the top. It is not playing nice. Guitar for OhJan. Back in the mix. Where do you take it? Use wisely. Oh, there's a tiny potion in it. Funky's as well. Galleon and Funky tiny as something. And you're broke.
Cash, oh no.
This is a disaster. Where are we getting tiny coins really fast?
Factory?
I got nothing, Chief. Does the sub have any down there?
The
mermaid has
maybe?
some.
Yeah, there's some by the mermaid, but...
Oh, that's a ways away. Yeesh.
It's quite the distance.
Coins are just brutal in this seed. It has just been
Maybe they should have done that boss earlier for the rainbow coin.
That'll teach him.
And that's good money. Very easy to get. Probably Puff Toss.
And probably not helping the case is buying a blueprint for all of your money. 4 for 4. Goodbye. I mean, we've seen all the shops at this point, so, I mean, you buy whatever you can get your hands on. I would do this, too, for what it's worth. It's a little ambitious.
Just make sure to pick up some more Diddy coins before doing your next...
OhJan off to upper cabin, but they're also hedging Cave's Diddy metal that I'm not sure Psych did.
It's an interesting play. Do we have anything about Cave's medals yet?
Nope. But you always need Rocket Barrel for Cave's Diddy metal, so anything on Cave's Diddy metal would be on the path to the same stuff Rocket Barrel is. At worst. Let's see, how does that pan out? Let's see. I don't even know. Hope we haven't missed a hint pack yet. I don't think we have. Peanut Rocket Barrel, Guitar Rocket Barrel, Mini Tour
not
Rocket
at
Barrel.
20 yet.
I don't know. Ooh, Potion and Chunkies. 5-door ship.
Interesting. Well, Lanky? No. So it's either Tiny or Donkeys that has the second potion.
Indeed, we have a scouring hint that there are 2 potions in the 5-door ship. There's one. Probably Tiny's, because Tiny's got 2 checks in there, but hard to say. Alright, there's your diving, Chief. What do you make of that? What do you make of that?
Got diving, go find stuff.
Galleon makes a lot of sense. They're going to be about in the same areas at the same time. Pretty well back to even. Slight GB advantage for OhJan, 19 to 17 with more blueprints. It's like one more blueprint. Okay, more blueprint. Singular.
Yeah, but it's for a Kong they don't have yet, so it's slightly less valuable.
The point is moot. And he's 2-door ship? Nope. 2-door ship's dead. We got nothing here.
Ouch.
And Japes is like 25, so you're not going there anytime soon. We gotta figure out something
else.
Yeah,
there's a good chance you can free Chunky before then, I think. For 25.
Surely. And DK's in Japes, so DK could be our fourth Kong. I mean, it's possible. We have a decent amount of stuff. kind of rough. And Psych is in the tank now. Like, all right, where do I go? What do I even do now? Top of Lighthouse? That's Rocket Barrel. I don't know if we've seen that yet.
Megfish.
The Megfish. Of course. Of course.
It speaks to you.
All right, I'm making things up. Even though Japes does have DK, chat has obliterated me once more and informed me that Chunky frees Donkey. So we probably need Chunky first.
Probably.
Yep. When's that gonna be a bingo square? I get blown out by chat. Not even corrected, just like utterly shattered. Windmill dunked. It just keeps happening, man. Here's our tiny coins, so it's a little bit annoying to go get them, but Psych has made the trek over to the mermaid to go get them. Go get whatever this potion here is.
Oh, hints.
More hints. All right, no surprise that
Okay.
no surprise that Spring is way of the horde. And then nothing really else interesting. Jape's chunky timed cage banana. That could be our key 5.
That's our key.
That's probably key 5, but then we need coconut and
barrel throwing,
barrel throwing.
which puts all this stuff in the Lanky K rule path.
That it does. That it does.
Cat, what do you mean barrels needed? Lanky K rules in this. Of course we need barrels.
Well, there's a square for barrel throwing used for any non-boss reasons, so
Oh.
I'm up good. My board is improving as we speak. Anything else interesting in Aztec shop? Let's see. Ooh, mini monkey in the Galleon shop. That's pretty good.
Ooh, that's really good.
Mini.
How many
and
fairies
monkey
do
board?
they have?
Yo, yo. What if they check BFI though?
That'd be my bingo.
Yeah, let's go. And a llama temple foolish. That's not really inspiring.
What if they went back and played the slam game with the pumpkin to get the pearl for the mermaid?
Right, he's cooking. He's cooking. Check the mermaid too, why not? But much more reasonably, hype chest. This is much better.
I agree. That's definitely where I would want to go first if I found Mini Monkey in Galleon with diving and Lanky.
Yeah, we meet the laundry list, so here we go. Junk. PB. Alright, it's hype. We got something we wanted. We gotta get to 25 someday.
You know, JN chose to toss his blueprints at Snide.
OJN's just dumping. Has he seen the funky... Did he see...
I don't think he saw the candy shop.
It was Funky that had it.
Was it Funky?
It was... Yeah, Galleon...
Fact check this.
Galleon Funky Tiny had Mini Monkey. Did he just not see that, or was he broke? Because that's kind of crazy. He's made it at 25 GB, so I think he's headed to Japes.
Funky Tiny to push, and he didn't see it. Okay.
Oh, that's...
So he's just blind, and he's gonna have to hope for the hint later.
I mean, that's a disaster, because Mini Monkey is essential. Now that we found Mini Monkey in a shop... Oh boy. Peanut locks that, so... Let's see. So Peanut and Isle shop locks Tiny Carol for sure. Oh wait, Green Vial. What could this be?
So, the Rock, I've just noticed something. With Mini Monkey in the shop, all of the Tiny K rule hints are pointing to Featherbow.
Everything except the Peanut hint. Right, there's Triangle in the hype chest.
True. Everything except Peanut.
Pretty good. Do we need Triangle for anything? Not known to be needed, I don't believe. And there's a rainbow coin for your efforts. A little bit of a rebate on that Mini Monkey. Very kind of you.
We might need that for Mermaid.
Yeah. So it looks like our diving might be on the path to the Featherbow, or it's rocket plus guitar again. There are more of those, like say the Mechfish, also diving. But wow.
Oh look, another pearl.
That's 2 pearls in vision at the same time. That's rare sighting. Wow.
And he didn't grab it.
I mean, wait, he didn't grab it?
He walked away from the What?
That can't be right. Even if you think it's dead, then that's kind of crazy. We don't even have the lowlands hinted dead, so those pearls are not dead, I don't think. That's wild.
Always grab the first pearl that you can get easily.
It's good practice. Not adding any Rileys in particular, it's just good practice.
I remember that race.
Good times, good times.
What a day to be a viewer.
It is very aggressive play, that's for sure. Psych has definitely been much more consistent with his, and more thorough with his clears, OJN is playing for just playing with house money, just rolling the dice the whole time. And, oh boy. It's gonna hurt if he hasn't seen that mini monkey on that shop. That would be a complete disaster.
Especially if it doesn't get hinted later.
And it's a shop item. The problem is it's kind of hinted, because Peanut is on the path to Tiny K. Rool. You might be thinking that, like, something else in the shipyard, or, like, it doesn't have to be anything else in the shipyard. It could be exactly that, and then Rocket Barrel plus guitar somewhere else solves your problem. Rocket Barrel plus guitar for diving. It could be a different diving check. It could be like Tiny Temple.
Pick up another pack of hints. Also, see something interesting. We might be able to get Donkey Kong without Chunky if he's on one of these.
Okay.
Really, or if he's in like the cage checks.
Big info here. That's our first Chunky K. Rool hint, which is psychotic.
Oh!
Treasure and Key 5 Lanky K. Rool. That is triangle.
Lanky Tower?
Okay, Lanky Tower. Let's drop that in there. That's our runes check, probably. Hopefully, that's Key 6.
Did they have this last time?
They have Sniper. This isn't that scary. And then
Wasn't this in their last seed that they raised?
Cabins. Key 5, Key 6, Key 8, Lanky K. Rool, Tiny K. Rool. That's our diving. Oh, yeah, they did have Lanky Tower, didn't they?
I think so.
That one was less hinted and more by default. It was there. Something was there. Okay, I didn't actually get a good look at what was in that. Was that a potion?
It looked like a yellow potion to me.
Well, that's not good, because we thought that was Key 5. Where's Key 5?
Excellent question.
Red alert.
Speaking of red alert, there should be charge.
Maybe it's this? That's charge. That's all moves for one Kong. Yes, please. So maybe it's charge on the path to Key 5?
Maybe?
Maybe? No,
maybe?
That doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, we got another windy seed, that's for sure.
Alright, chat, buckle up. Go grab a snack.
Strap in. Refresh.
Refreshments.
Refresh your drink. 43 minutes
in, it's getting wild. To go.
There's Castle Lobby. Skip. Ooh, we're getting a Diddy Mountain check. Alright, love this.
Level 5 castle, of course.
This is a full clear of the hillside.
It's not Key 5.
Dang old.
35 for castle. They're not getting in here for a bit.
Woohoo!
10 more than Japes?
Yowza. That is wild. 35 for a level 5 is... It's on the expensive side. Usually it's in like the 20s. It's not like outrageous, but it's definitely high. This Japes is really interesting. A yellow potion in the chunky cage that we were really hoping was Key 5. Definitely is a major plot twist.
Well, we know one thing for sure. It's not Coconut Gun.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not really good news, because all the other DK moves are a little bit rougher. Especially because we don't have like a DK K. Rool phase to pin down Blast, which is a little unfortunate. Instead, we're gonna have to deal with the fact that we only have one Chunky K. Rool move, or one Chunky K. Rool move, and one Chunky K. Rool hint. That's... I don't mean to alarm you, but that is rather alarming.
Yeah, we've only got one more hint pack.
Yeah, that's not great. All right, so we got a little more. Okay, so we can unpack a few more things. Our pineapple on the path to Key 6 and Chunky K. Rool. We have a pineapple check hinted. The five-door temple Kasplat.
Okay.
So that could be one of grape, a slam. No, it's not grape actually. It could be a slam. It could be punch. It could be hunky chunky. I don't know how those would get you to Lanky Tower, which we think is Key 6. So that's kind of alarming.
What if it's balloon?
Oh, that would kind of work. But then what? Where the heck is the Chunky K. Rool move?
Beetle Race.
Okay, other interesting bit of info. We have Triangle on the path to Key 5, or what we think is Triangle in the Treasure Room, on the path to Key 5 and Lanky K. Rool. We have not had a whiff of Trombone, nor have we had a whiff of Barrel Throwing. It could be that Barrel Throwing is Trombone locked? I don't know where.
We'd have to get Chunky first for that.
No, it would have to be Piano Game, wouldn't it? For barrels? That fits perfectly
Probably?
for barrels. Okay, here's our coconut shooter in a Jape's shop. That's
good. Only we
good.
had a Donkey Kong to shoot it.
Yeah, we need that. We definitely need that, that's for sure. So, diving to feather is a certainty. We know that. We now know that for certainty. We got the cabins item hinted to Tiny K. Rool. It is 100% diving to feather. Where? We're running on diving checks. I actually think the mech fish is a pretty good play here.
Wait, diving and triangle? Are those on the same?
No, it is not.
Different paths.
Different paths. Completely different paths. Even the chunky K roll for. Or
they
no, wait.
connected?
Well, okay, kind of close.
Kind of connected a little bit.
Oh, you're right. That could be barrel throwing in the. Barrel throwing in Chunky's 5-door ship?
Maybe.
Maybe, and then barrel throwing to key 5 somewhere. In the
We still
hillside.
have to find Featherbow first. But...
Barrel throwing gets you to the yellow potion in the hillside. Yeah, we do need feather, that's for sure. But feather would have to be in the first 3 levels in that world. But it's diving locked, so mechfish me. Mechfish for feather?
Mechfish for Featherbow, for Chunky, for barrel throwing.
For Chunky's 5-door ship, for barrel throwing. And that kind of gets you out of the first level quagmire. That gets you your barrel throwing that would get you... And we also have Coconut now. That's coming out of the Jape shops, no problem. Right. Hopefully we can find... With this much, surely we can get DK and Japes with Chunky. Whether it be underground or his metal or something.
True.
Or the boulder.
Alright, we solved the seed.
We've solved the first half of the seed. Key 6 is looking like a nightmare too, but... Key 6 is not looking pretty, I regret to inform you. Especially because of the slam problem.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the slam problem.
Yeah, that's not pretty, that's for sure.
Maybe Pineapple gets you a slam.
Alright, back to Galleon for OJN. So OJN is missing the mini monkey out of here. But where are they headed now?
They're also missing the Featherbow out of Mechfish.
Oh, but yeah, exactly. But they're locked. Unlocked in. Unlock. Unlock. Everyone unlock.
Unplug.
Maybe a Diddy 5-door ship check? Maybe they're looking at Funky?
Yeah, forgot to lower the water level.
Not... This is like this is kind of a disaster, because if you don't go to Funky now, it kind of tells me that you didn't see it, and that is really bad news.
Oh. He's got to go back?
Yeah, he's got to lower the water to... So he's committing to Diddy's 5-door ship here. Maybe you commit to the Mechfish at the same time? Am I crazy? Don't answer that? Underrated shot from Psych there to shoot the Diddy balloon at the top of the mountain from the base. Love that.
Real good.
It is real good.
Does he see? Oh, he's going underwater. He's bypassing Funky again.
In an effort to make optimal time to the 5-door ship, is missing sight of what matters. It's tragic.
Chad is falling apart on OJN's behalf.
I'm falling apart, man. This is it hurts. It hurts a lot. And it truly, I do mean to say this, it truly happens to the best of us. Every so often you just get a brain fart and you just forget something exists. This is a game that information overload is putting it mildly. There is just so much to remember about this game. And sometimes you're thinking about something else while something critical passes by your screen and it just zips by. I mean, shoot, that happens like all the time. I mean, how often have I asked chat, like, one of your eyes will catch it, but like, not, you don't catch everything. It's tough. Okay, there's a Galleon Shops hint. That would turn him around, so if you can get the 36 GBs, that might...
Is Pat the link? Lighthouse to 7. Lighthouse to 7?
Interesting. Lighthouse to 7?
Aztec Shops to 7 and Lanky? Wait a second.
So, Sprint for the Owl Tree, right?
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
So that makes sense. Oh, wow.
Grape is somehow locked by...
Oh, you buy Grape in the Aztec Shop. That's just all that is. Wait.
And Grape gets you Trombone somewhere.
No, Trombone is bought in the Aztec Shop.
Trombone's in the shop, and then Grape is locked by...
Grape has to be somewhere on the path to Key 6 and Key 7, which is a little bit alarming, because I think that means it's unhinted right now.
It's also potentially somehow locked by Rocket Barrel.
Rocket Barrel is our best lead on Grape, which is In a word, terrible.
Just a little bit.
That's really not good. So Mini on the path to key 5, does that still fit our theory? Yes, because you had to get triangle with Mini, so that still fits our chunky 5-door ship has barrels theory. How does it fit our key 6 theory?
What was our key 6 theory? Tower?
Yeah, but how is Mini on the path to key 6? I don't think we have a good reason for that yet. Because triangle is not on the path to key 6. Diving plus Mini, maybe the sub? A little bit of an unusual spot for diving plus Mini, but it's possible.
Good question. We'll have to hope they go around and start doing things with Mini Monkey and Galleon. OJN very interested in figuring out what is on this peanut check.
OJN is pressing to level 5. Did he get the 36 hints? I feel like that should have turned him around to Galleon, because we haven't...
He has them, he hasn't looked at them yet.
Okay, that should turn him around instantly, because he hasn't bought anything out of the Galleon shops, and that should have, like, raised red flags. Like, oh my god. That's really bad.
Set off the siren sound alert. Wee wee.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, I've seen all those shops. I thought I have everything. Oh, wait a minute. And that is, like, definitely enough to wheel around, because that is on the path to a lot of stuff, which means it's generally earlier in the chain. Psych is picking caves here. What do you think he's thinking?
Well, I think he's thinking that's an excellent question.
I think he's thinking Twirl skip. You skip Twirl to get the purple vial that's in the monkey porty glue? Maybe that's feather.
I like it.
That's a 50-50 to be feathered. That's pretty good odds.
Oh, that's true? And if it's saxophone, you still need that for Helm anyways?
So maybe it's like Twirl in the mechfish? That'd be really funny.
That would be really funny.
That would be really funny.
I do love a good twirl in the mechfish.
Actually, you're right. You need that purple vial, no matter what, because it's either sax or feather, and we need both. Oh my god.
OJN is triple checking that he didn't buy anything in Alien yet.
Feather gets us chunky, which we know would be needed for like a number of things, and sax is needed for helm. We always need this. So here comes Twirl skip. Good luck. This is a tough one. 22 crystal coconuts. That's plenty to do it, but...
Yeah, he should be fine if he can remember the path to take.
Yep. And OJN has returned to Galleon. Is like, oh my god, what happened here?
I still can't believe neither of them have considered checking mechfish when you have all the Diddy moves this early.
Yeah, it fits pretty well, but like, you might just like not want to do it because it's the mechfish, which... This is why the agenda was founded. The agenda was founded to inform the fine folks of the world that the mechfish is not that bad a check, I promise. You do it with the top of the lighthouse. It's pretty nice. It's not that slow. Yeah, he's rechecking all his Galleon shops. He's on the case, so he will be back in business momentarily. And that
I don't know where to take that mini monkey though.
Well, I mean, the treasure chest is pretty obvious. You have that hint. So that's definitely where you go. I wonder if you go to the sub, too. You'd be right next to the sub. That would be a pretty big pull if that were the case. But it's entirely...
Save funky for last?
But it's entirely possible that this is mini-locked, right? So if diving gets you Twirl in the mechfish, then this would suffice to get you Featherbow and would solve all your hints. I think this is Feather. I think this has to be Feather. This makes tons of sense. And, oh, very well done. Twirless by Psych.
6 left. Nice work.
Oh man, I think OJN just gave us like an office moment where he like cuts to the camera, like he looks at the camera a little bit, just like
looks directly at the camera, like
oh. Something's
you
straight.
Can't see chat, but we look directly at you for that.
Okay, oh, okay, come on, man.
Saxophone.
Come on.
Still a very important move. Hey,
Wait,
maybe
no.
maybe it's on Tiny Igloo or something.
Mini is on the path to key 8. I'm silly. I didn't write that down quickly. Oh no, Mini is not on the path to key 6. Silly me. Never mind. The sub is dead. Don't go to the sub. Forget it. We still need diving for key 6 somehow though, and we don't know why. That's fun. Okay, so does Sax just get us Feather then? Because this is still on the path to Tiny K roll. So, or is it back in the mechfish? Are we back in the mechfish world?
I don't think we've left the mechfish world.
I think we've returned to the mechfish world. I'm excited.
I've been in the mechfish world this whole time, Lorak. I don't know about you.
It's the mechfish's world, and we're all just living in it. Yes. If it's here, I'm gonna be so mad. Don't you dare.
It's banana.
Alright, 41 GBs though. Making great progress. 3 blueprints, that's 44 GBs effectively. And time for a deep think, like, where the heck is barrel throwing? Like, I think it kind of has to be the mechfish, or I think feather has to be in the mechfish. I feel like nothing else makes sense for tiny
I feel
barrel.
like something has to be in the mechfish.
Right, it doesn't necessarily have to be feather, but the simplest solution is usually the most likely one.
Yeah. Feather, like, feather adjacent.
Other options, Chad is floating. Tiny's cabin.
Right, yep.
Kind of spicy. No oranges is kind of risky. I feel like that doesn't quite fit.
Sub.
Sub doesn't really fit anymore because Mini is not on the path to key 6. It could be there though. Actually, the sub could have feather. That would fit. The only thing we really have to go off of is diving. Diving is like 100% feather because all the other items point at diving. Well, yeah, because Peanut points at Mini, so that's solved. Rocket, or Vines points at Guitar. Guitar plus Rocket points at Diving. Diving is on the path to Tiny K Rool. We don't know why. So basically, any diving check you can think of is fair game. Pretty much. Which, of our remaining checks in Galleon, it's not Chunky's 5-door ship, because we don't have, for one thing, we don't have Chunky, and we would need Feather to get Chunky. Even though we've seen a potion there, it's not that. It could be Tiny's 5-door ship. We still need a potion in there.
That's true, and there's 2 checks in there.
That fits pretty well. I would love that check right now if that's where he's running. That's a great conclusion he came to. Coming this way. Castle for OJN. Castle for OJN doesn't seem incredible. There's a potion on Castle Metals that you can get. You're not getting in the Lanky Tower. Not with that level of butt slam. Shops are foolish though, so all you're finding are GBs in the shops, which is kind of tragic.
3 bananas in a shop, that's on my bingo board.
And the surroundings are foolish. It's really rough. Alright.
Yeah, I'd be much more interested in finding my 2 missing Kongs at this point.
Oh yeah, it's time. It's time for the mechfish. Here we go.
Oh, he picked the mechfish?
Psych has plucked the mechfish from these hints, which I love. I am a big fan of this one. I think Tiny's 2-door ship also makes sense, but because we don't know where Twirl, or Tiny's 5-door ship makes sense, but because we're out of logic for Twirl right now, it doesn't quite make as much sense as the mechfish does.
Right. Mermaid's also a very good check here if he decides to go do that instead. Since unlike OJN, Psych actually picked up the pearl.
Is it because it's on your bingo board?
It's actually not on my bingo board, I don't think.
Okay. Sure.
Speaking of bingo board, have we got any Mario Kart music yet?
I'm totally lost. I need to be paying attention for Diddy Kong Racing music, but nothing has leapt out at me.
Let me know if you hear any of that.
I love Diddy Kong Racing.
Mario Kart music. All right.
If I heard it, I think I'd see it. If I heard it, I think I'd know it. But it's time for the mechfish. Here we go.
Where did we get these boards? Somebody got a link.
Discord.dk64randomizer.com.
Yep, that's the spot.
Roll on down. Over in the off-topic channel, we got a little thread going for that. Discord is really bad about telling you how to find threads, but there's like a little thread, a little spool in the top bar. Or if you're on mobile, good luck. I have no idea. It's probably hidden behind like 16 different interfaces. All right.
Rock, I hate to inform you, mechfish is also on my bingo board.
Oh, you love to see it. And I got nothing wrong with other people getting bingos. I just want to bingo myself, man. I just want it bad.
Here's the thing. For my 2 bingos currently, I need one of the restream streams to buffer or reconnect, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Wow, okay. First of all, how dare you?
That's not you. That's not you buffering or disconnecting.
That's an affront to my internet. My internet is immaculate, I'll have you know.
I know, of course.
Unbelievable.
That's why I said it's not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Good answer.
Thank you. I came up with it on the spot.
All right, what is the mechfish? Come on.
It's a mechanical fish with a large heart with a spinning fan.
It's nothing!
Ah.
Where is Feather? Is it just a random diving minigame? That's just egregious. Tiny's 5-door ship? The mechfish made so much sense.
It did! Until it didn't!
Maybe it's the mermaid? The mermaid is mini and diving.
It's gotta be the mermaid or the sub at this point, I think. The problem is there's such awkward checks to just go do.
I like Tiny's 5-door ship more at this point because we know it's very likely there's a potion in there. 2 out of 3, like 66% at least. And even though we're out of logic for Twirl, it's possible we can just get away with skipping Twirl. Not a guarantee, but it's possible.
That makes a good point. Isle Sax Pad is something we could have done.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but because we're out of logic for Sax, I think I like the 5-door ship a little more. Here's some mini checks in caves. I don't think we saw this mini bonus barrel. If this is a diving bonus barrel,
watch this be. No, it's nothing.
If that was a diving bonus barrel, I would have screamed. That would have been a howler.
Diving bonus barrel with twirl.
Oh no! All right, here we go. Tiny's 5-door ship. 66% chance to have a potion in here. Is this our elusive feather bow?
Oh.
All right, we're down to a 50-50. It's not on this check. 45 hit?
Still a GB though, that's very
Jape's
good.
chunky metal? That's pretty likely DK, I think. And then
Voices and Totem to 6 and 7?
That's our grape.
That's great.
That's grape shooter for sure. So something over there is grape shooter. And that's rocket barrel locked, probably, which fits perfectly for key 6 and key 7 for rocket barrel, which you'll love to see.
A lot of rocket barrel stuff in there.
Makes a lot of sense. Here's another mini check, the factory car race. So the problem is that diving isn't on the path to mini, so we need diving to find feather, for sure. That is like 100%. I think that's a blueprint.
Okay. Yep,
Yeah,
blueprint. I heard that.
Oh, there it is!
Saw that. Oh.
This is barrel throwing? Come on, depth perception, I beg you. Camera. Camera? Camera. Cooperate, one time.
Floating fish?
You cannot be serious. You could not have scripted a more perfect ammo belt too. That is egregious.
Alright, so we're thinking sub and mermaid again now, right?
It's gotta be, right? A diving check. It simply must be a diving check.
Diving, it's mini monkey, it's doable.
He hasn't done he hasn't done gold tower, I don't think, so this is where he's headed to. Because what are we finding in the gold tower? Nothing, I think? Oh no, that's where we got the DK blueprint. That's where we got the DK blueprint from, and he has a DK blueprint, so
yeah,
it ain't there. But he's sticking around in Galleon. He's stuck on diving
OJN
somehow.
is going into the submarine. I like it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is this our feather boat? This is what OJN needs to finally bring this one back. Back from the brink. Is it here? It better be here. If you skip the pearl and it's in the mermaid, it's gonna be kind of a disaster.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Oh no, it's not here.
That's going to be great for the post-race interview. Why didn't you pick up the pearl with Japes? Because you're sitting on the floor there. On-guard minigame? That's in the bingo thing.
Nice.
Not on my board, but...
You win it for, Oh. Can we peek that? You have sniper. You might be able to see that. Want a gun?
Oh yeah, we do have a sniper. Why did I think it was sniper?
Okay, no, it doesn't seem to want to play nice.
It does.
Tragic. It could be a medal... Maybe. What diving? What kind of metal? What's our metal action looking like for Galleon diving medals? Diddy's always needs diving and peanuts, so Diddy's medal is pretty good, but I think we might have that already. Lanky's always needs diving. Tiny's almost always needs diving, but the one world where it doesn't need diving needs feather. So feather. Galleon medals are pretty good for all of them.
Doesn't that world also need pineapple?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's kind of a problem, doesn't it? That's kind of a problem, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
I'm trying to find
the
world.
We do have pineapple. We just need the other
Yeah. Oh, we have it. It can't be used. That's a little unfortunate. Diving, on guard, feather, peanut is in. Oh no, wait, that's feather. Try again.
Like OJN might be checking Diddy minecart.
Well, okay. I guess Tiny's medal is in logic somehow. So it ain't that. How's Lanky's medal looking? I want to see the mermaid. I feel like the mermaid makes. It's like the only thing that makes sense. I don't think we've seen the mermaid, but I hope I'm not making that up.
Okay, but what if BFI?
It actually could be. That doesn't explain diving is the problem. Oh wow, that backflip with Lanky is like really hard. That backflip is a lot easier with Chunky. And Diddy minecart, unfortunately. That's a whiff.
Alright, mermaid, here we go.
Does the mermaid, my queen. Give me...
Did we need one of the 3 pearls we saw?
I don't know how you have a feather, but just give me the feather bow. I don't know how you do feathers underwater. Skip the text, just give it to us.
Please.
God, this is the This is the most agonizing cutscene when you don't know what's on the mermaid and you desperately need her to give you the goods. Oh, there it is! Oh my god! A pearl! A pearl might be OhJustNothing's undoing!
It's Featherbow!
Oh! Oh!
He's celebrating by firing them off upon DK Isles.
Riley, no. Oh. Not again. Here's Chunky. The seed explodes for Psych here. You grab Chunky, you run back to Japes, you go get... You run back to Galleon, I lied. You go get whatever's in the 5-door ship. That's probably barrels. Oh my god. That mermaid is completely unhinted. The only thing you have to go off of is diving. That's kind of brutal.
Oh, we do still have one hint left.
Oh, true. Yeah, maybe the 50 hint will tell you the mermaid. Oh, brother.
Mermaid claims yet another soul.
Brother. I think Psych's reasoning was very sound on a lot of the stuff they checked. It just so happens that he checked almost everything in the wrong order. I was like rooting him on. I was like, yes, I like this check. I like this check. Everything he did. I guess that just means I lost the seed, huh? That's all that means.
Probably, yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
You can't win them all, man.
That's unfortunate. Go next. Oh, wait, but if Psych wins, there is no next. Psych is up 1 game. This is game 2. If he takes this, he wins the best of 3 and it's over.
Might come down to the missing slam.
Oh my god. I forgot the slam.
Forgot about the slam.
I forgot about the slam. That is definitely concerning. I'm laughing, but that is not...
OhJN is checking the mermaid. He's picking up the trail.
That's very scared laughter. Yo, he's checking, but like, hopefully he wrote down where a pearl was. We've seen 3, so... You got plenty of options.
True. Can't get one of them because it's locked behind grape and a pearl.
Welcome to bonus stage.
You probably remember that you saw 2 in Japes at the same time, which is like kind of funny. But if you don't remember those 2, then that's kind of a problem. Where's the 3rd one?
Lanky Ice Castle Slam.
Oh yeah, I don't think he checked that.
OhJN can't be feeling good after finding that hit. Hey, look, a diving minigame.
Okay, this is... Well, it's already underwater, so this isn't so egregious, but this is definitely very funny. Good one,
I
good one.
believe they put a flooded barrel underwater.
Okay, so the fact that he hasn't immediately pause exited out of the lighthouse is a little concerning. I'm just gonna trust him. I'm just gonna trust that he knows where he's going. Alright, we're having another camera moment underwater. Depth perception is just ruinous around these parts. Tell you what.
Oh, and it's the Vines version. That's great.
No, it's not. It's...
Oh, it's the one where
not.
it's just in an awkward spot on the side.
Yeah, mercifully, it is not. There's our barrel throwing. Thank the Lord, we have found our barrel throwing.
We are ready to move on from the first 3 levels. We have our training moves.
An hour and 9 minutes in, I mean, God, they tried their absolute best to hide, I tell you what. That feather is, like, evil. That feather is really evil. We will have no problems getting DK. Unless he's on the Hunky check, in which case I want to scream. Oh, shoutouts to Hunky. We still only have 1 Chunky payroll hint. So, I just really hope that Hunky Chunky isn't in a terrible spot.
It's okay. It's going to be one of those where you get one of the moves, and it's also on the path to the other move that you need.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the required twirl? I mean, that...
That could be later. We don't need that now.
I don't even know. No, well, no, we do need it because I got a chunky... Or no, I didn't. We didn't need it. We did not need sacks to get tiny, so that could be anywhere, actually. We don't have to worry about it at all. I'm afraid that in the hustle and bustle of this seed, I'm a little bit afraid OhJustNothing might have forgotten where the pearls are. That's his answer. That's his salvation.
Yeah, because he's not going to walk through that tunnel again. He's going to take Warp 1 through the entrance of Japes.
Ooh. Chunky is so big-boned, he hit the death plane on the underground. That's unfortunate. And because of all this wacky back-and-forth inefficiency, the small GB lead that OhJustNothing had has flipped to Psych. Psych is now up on GBs. 48 GBs to 45, and they both have 3 blueprints. I kind of like going straight to the known vial, the known waft, right? Like, even though, yeah, you can, like, take a look at the hive area, I feel like it just makes more sense to make a beeline to your endgame at this point, rather than worry about hive checks. Right? Like, just go straight to the chunky time cage that you know is needed.
Well, you gotta get Donkey first.
Well, yeah, but Donkey's probably on the metal, and there's 3 balloons around the boulder.
How are you getting there without your coconut gun?
Oh, you're right. Alright, I lost again. That's so sad. I keep losing, man. This seed's down bad for me.
You just have to go through, like, the entire level to get all the chunky bananas without that.
Is it really that bad? It can't be that bad.
Well, he did the underground. He got the 10 in the Stormy Tunnel. There's 10 on top of Funkies. There's 5 on top of Crankies.
Yeah, I guess logically, it's just all barrels. Yep.
I just need to go everywhere.
Oh my god. Alright, yep, point. Got me. Oh, BFI check.
BFI check.
Huge.
My bingo card.
Yes.
I got a bingo.
Yes, and there's DK. There's the family an hour 12 minutes in. You are not feeling good about that one, that's for sure, but he doesn't know it. He's got the lead, and he is not one to relinquish it. Alright, he got caught running slow. If you just jump, you pick your speed back up. There you go. Ramby is bizarre. Don't ask why that works.
Alright, so which donkey potion do you think this is?
Probably bongos. I mean, that just makes the most sense.
That's what I was thinking too.
And Galleon and Factory barrel throwing his way the horde. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Finally, we have barrel throwing used for any non-boss reason. I guess that was the underground too. And we had twirl requirement skipped. Oh, huge. Alright, wouldn't you know it, I'm 3 squares away from 3 different bingos. My board is primed. Wait. I think I'm... Yeah, okay. Trying to figure out if we've done a check that requires 4 more moves. I think we have, surely. Between all the nonsense we've done.
Chat is saying that Feather's a casino, so I'm marking it down on the casino square.
There's Blast, so your key 5 hint is now Hillside Blast. That's all you got. Good luck.
Or Charge. Blast or Charge.
Oh, you're right. It could be Charge. Nah, it's just got to be Blast here. It's just Blast. I think it makes
Which means you don't leave the level, you go do the Blast course.
Gotta do the Blast course for sure.
Always do the Blast course.
Do the Blast course here. Blast course in Factory is fine. Blast course could be the Seal.
What's our path for these?
For key 5?
Yeah.
So the problem is that everything kind of converges on that triangle. Or everything converges on that barrel throwing, pretty much. So we only really know... Well, maybe Mini? Does Mini help? What has Mini gotten us? Mini got us Feather. Feather got us... I don't know.
Chunky.
Well, Feather got us Chunky, but what else? Feather Blast? Llama Temple doesn't make sense. Llama Temple's foolish.
Llama Temple's dead.
Yeah, no, never mind that.
I'm
not quite sure how Feather would get us. How
does this fit into any of this?
How does Mini get us key 5? That's kind of the question that's rolling through my head right now. This is a tough one. I'm pretty sure I've said this is a tough one like 4 times now for the seed, so... Yeah, this is, not ideal. A worthy final seed. That's for certain. I've had a realization. You remember back in Factory? There's a potion that's locked by Punch. I think that's Hunky.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. One chunky K roll move leads to the other one.
Yeah, but we have like a definitive example of that being very possible. Like, that fits really well, because that would explain why there's so few hints for chunky K roll. Alright, hopefully after all this utter nonsense beyond all measure, you remember that potion exists. Better have written it down. Hints are good.
Oh, surely.
Note-taking is very important in this game. I feel like we've hit like the back third of the seed. Like I feel like we're only like 2/3 of the way done, and we're like really close to Helm. Psych has 54.
Are we?
Psych has 50 GBs and 4 blueprints. Like he's very close to the 64. I'm at the 64. That's what I kind of mean.
But he's down 3 keys, and we can barely place where they are.
I think we have.
We're looking for a slam.
We have a great lead on key 7. I'm pretty confident key 7 is on the beetle. Is on the rabbit race. And all we need is Grape, and we have a great lead on that. Feeling great about that.
We'd also have to find key 5 to get there.
Similarly, key 6 is likely in Lanky Tower, and once we get that grape, we need balloon. Never mind. Maybe that must
and
be...
a slam.
That's what's in Chunky's 5-door temple. That's balloon.
Okay.
Maybe. Or that's punch, and then punch gets you balloon in the arcade. That would kind of suck, because then we have no idea where Hunky is. Maybe Hunky is away of the horde. Maybe no, that's probably not the Aztec shop. The Aztec shop is trombone.
I think Aztec shop is trombone. Oasis and Totem is grape. Most likely.
Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, that solves all our hints, which is not good. The only thing it doesn't really answer is what pineapple is. Like, whatever's in the 5-door temple is kind of important.
Yeah, the spot in the 5-door temple.
So yeah, I guess key 5 is kind of our crux, because we need key 5 to get to the next levels to figure out what's in Chunky's 5-door temple. That is probably going to be our path forward. So we need to use Blast for key 5 somewhere. Don't know where.
Blast somehow in combination with like Mini Monkey, potentially Triangle, Diving.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just waiting for a Blast Course, man. I'm just waiting for a Blast Course. I got a runner fails or quits Blast Course or minigame, and that would give me a bingo. It's coming. The bingo is ordained in the stars.
I believe in you. You got this.
It's a certainty. All they have to do is pick one wrong Blast Course or miss once. What are the odds they're just psychic and just pick the perfect Blast Course immediately off the rip? I don't.
It'd be pretty impressive.
That would be highly unfortunate. I think we can pretty confidently say
OJN might be doing this for a pearl.
He does not know where a pearl is, but he is going to see a pearl here and will absolutely do this. So there you go. He gets bailed out by finding a pearl, even though there is
pearl number 1 when pearl numbers 2 and 3 are sitting next to each other in Jape's tunnel.
You can't get pearl number 2 yet, but pearl number 1 or you can't get pearl number 3, but pearl number 2, that is definitely very easy to get.
And easily should have been grabbed on the way out. But.
Yeah, just a mental lapse. I can only imagine. I can't see a world where that pearl gets skipped for any other reason. Pearl number 2 is illogical? No, that peanut is fine. Peanut is all well and good. It was just in the peanut cage. Chunky is pre-level 4? Who cares? We take those. I guess you're right that there had to be a pearl available in the first 3 levels. That's actually true. Huh.
Chat got us again. They can't keep getting away with this.
Okay. I would object on this one. It is for fill purposes. There had to be a pearl there, but it is not illogical to get the pearl out of the peanut tunnel. I make my case. There is a difference.
Listen, I'm not about to argue logic and hints with the guy who writes the hints and the logic, so...
No, I'm saying I care. I care about the logic. I want to set the record straight. If that were
you say that's what it is, I'm going to take your word for it.
If that were a logical pearl, that pearl could be Way of the Horde. It is not a logical pearl. It is just one of many that is available. In this case, many is 2.
So to make that pearl logical, would the other pearls have to be all locked behind feather somehow?
Yes, if all of the other pearls were locked behind this feather bow, that pearl would be Way of the Horde. Wow. And that would be a sight to behold. I tell you what, that would be unbelievable.
Whoever gens that seed gets a raise.
I do not know if we've ever had one. I do not recall. But
I've seen one seed that had a Wasp Pearl, but that was with the 4.0 fancy stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Chaos B-Lockers or something, man.
Acting like a sports entertainment debater. Oh, my. Brother just hit me with an absolute roast of the century. Good night. Holy moly. Budget Stephen A. Smith here. Holy guacamole. Ouch.
Again, picking up his Chunky and deciding to immediately rush Japes, not recognizing he can't get the medal yet.
Can he not? Oh, he needs barrel throwing, you're right.
He needs to go back and get that barrel throwing out of the 5-door ship.
Alright, I must credit Psych with that presence of mind. I probably would have ran Japes too. But, oops.
You don't have Hunky Chunky to get the bananas around the,
Okay. So that is a lighthouse fall, but we saw what was up there.
Lighthouse.
It was just a blueprint.
I'm counting it as a lighthouse fall.
It is
He's
definitely
going
a
back
lighthouse
up, he fell. Alright,
fall. And it's flat. All fair, all fair.
good. How do you agree, chat? Handshake?
Agreed, agreed. Well done. He's here for, like, the medal or something. Hey, look, it's the medal.
Hey, it's nothing.
Very nice. OGN kind of just roaming around Japes. I'm not sure what he's looking for here.
I'd say probably chunky bananas, but
There's definitely not
definitely
enough.
not around. Not enough, yeah.
No. The barrel throwing is a great call. Alright, is the seal our blast answer? Not that one, there's another one. Is it on the race? Map O Death Machine. Not so. Pick another blast check. Good luck. Alright, Factory. Perhaps it is on the Factory Blast course.
What if Factory Blast Course gives you grab?
Well, then we're checking arcade, brother. That's what we're doing. That ain't no question in my mind. It simply must be done. So OJN
demands it.
I think OJN is trying to get a barrels on boss scenario. Which boss is this? Is this Japes?
Yeah, this is Jape, so it's got to be either... He has to hope that it's either Mad Jack and he finds Swirl somewhere, or...
Yep. Alright, it's not Factory. So, not Factory, not Galleon. Caves or Japes. Or we're doing something else. What are we thinking?
What are we thinking?
I feel like any time you spend that's not looking for key 5 is not good.
Power Hut. He's thinking Power Hut.
It's fast, yes, but like, I think you complete the seed faster if you get key 5 in your pocket faster. I don't see any other way around it. It's also possible that he smelled out that there's a very high probability of a Hunky Chunky casino, and is playing a little bit safe, playing extra thorough.
Gonna get through the Slam Casino first.
Yeah. Oh, true, actually. You're totally right. A Slam Casino is totally real, but the problem is the Slam could be in any level. You could find the Slam in level 6, you could find the Slam in level 7. You're gonna find key 5 in one of these blast checks, like 100%.
He's slamming to protest the Slam Casino?
I'd also love checking... Well, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I just really want key 5, because I really want to know what's in Chunky's 5-hour temple. I feel like that is what the seed hinges on. What is that item? Is that a slam? Is it balloon? Is it... I don't know, something else?
Swirl?
Whatever it is, it could be punch. There's a lot of options there, and they're all pretty good. And they would all lead you to other stuff, so like, it gives you things to do in the future. There's our key 5 on the Caves Blast course of all things. Unpeakable until much later. Oh my god. And he falls out of the blast course, and that's a bingo. You love to see it.
Congratulations.
That's my first bingo in like weeks, I tell you. Weeks.
A BFI check was my first in weeks.
Huge. Yeah, you all get swift bingos.
I'm not sure how many more bingos I'm going to be getting, but
OJN has smelled out the vial on the Chunky 5-hour ship, or maybe just remembered it. I don't know. Either one.
on out of the blast course again.
Pick up his barrel turn. Oh, oh no.
It's a very tricky blast course.
Oh, that's so true. If he got the 50th GB and read the 50 hint, it wouldn't have been a useless 50 hint. That's really funny. As it stands, though, the 50 hint is not particularly good. You kind of already knew barrel throwing was needed. Both for Lanky Phase, and you already knew
It was 1 GB off of being able to read it.
Yeah, being able to be reminded that, oh my god, I could do that right now. I would call that useful. Even if you'd seen it already, it was just a reminder. It's just like a, oh, hey, wait, whoa. Vines to 5 here? Well, Vines got us Guitar, which got us...
a lot of
diving.
things.
And diving got us... Diving got us something
Triangle?
that got us Blast. What did Blast get us? Yes, it got us Triangle.
Triangle got us...
Triangle got us Blast? No. Yes? Triangle got us Barrel Throwing.
Which got us Blast.
Yes, there it is. We made it.
Good work, chat.
Where's Coconut again? Coconut was just in the shop. All right. I'm not quite sure how... I don't quite know how Feather gets you there, but... I'm not worried about it.
Aztec level 7.
Aztec 7. We do not appear to need a red slam check. Appear is the operative word there.
Most likely, but a little bit of niche logic you can do. You can check the boss in level 6 and level 7. One of them is most likely going to be a chunky boss, and the other one's a tiny boss.
True. Especially because we don't have Twirl yet. And we know Twirl is going to be Way of the Horde, so it's entirely possible Twirl will just turn up as bait Way of the Horde somewhere. Which would be highly unfortunate. I mean, gosh, what could Twirl even be locked by at this point? Rocket Barrel? No, we need Rocket Barrel for Key 8. We need Guitar for Key 8. It could be locked by Peanut. No, Peanut got us... Peanut got us...
There's a lot of things we still need and not a lot of hints left to go through.
Peanut got us Mini, so maybe it's like Mini locked? Maybe? No, Mini got us Sax. So no.
Mini does get us Sax, but that's like in combination with Twirl.
Yeah, we have like no leads on
Twirl
Twirl.
could be like along the Mini path.
We have no leads on Twirl, that's hype. But so long as we don't need Twirl for the mini games in Helm, we can beat Helm when we get there. So it's just Key 6 and Key 7 that are big. So
Alright, chat, remember this? When there's a Twirl minigame in Helm, LaRock jinxed it.
I did. That would be tragic. That, God, that might be one of those situations where you just try and brute force it with DK until you get it, which is horrifying. That's like the worst of all possible worlds. Because it's known to be like barely possible. It's one of the hardest things out there. Alright, this is a Way of the Horde shop. Is this our trombone? That's our... what? Okay.
Oh, there's Twirl!
Okay, so Twirl is... or so trombone is in a different shop, I think.
And Hunky Chunky's before level 7.
Okay. Cool. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, it has to be, you're right.
Yeah, because Twirl's here.
So Hunky
You
is...
can't fight Mad Jack in level 6 with Twirl in level 7.
You're correct. Hunky is not in Aztec. That is now known. Interesting.
So there's just another shop with trombone in it? Or we need Twirl to get trombone?
The problem is whatever's in Chunky 5-Door Temple cannot lead to... Oh my god, there's Grave. That's our Oasis and Totem area hint.
Okay, good.
Good. We knew that.
We needed that.
You're checking every single Rocket Barrel, checking the Oasis and Totem area for sure. So that's good.
You get it on the first one.
That gets us Key 7 on the Rabbit Race, once we find Trombone in another shop. Hopefully.
Oh man, what if trombone is sax locked?
That would be tragic, beyond all measure. Tell you what.
It's not this shop. Uh-oh.
Twirl for Ojan will be helpful, and Ojan is about to pick up his blast and then be like, what the heck do I do with this? If he runs to the right blast course, he can save quite a bit of time, and would catch up catch up a significant amount. Still a ways behind. Not having Sax is gonna hurt. Gotta go back for that at some point, but having Twirl would make it a lot easier. If he opts for Aztec first and finds Key 5 quickly. And there's still things that we can get tripped up on. We could still get tripped up on Balloon, we could still get tripped up on Punch. Hunky Chunky is looking like a total disaster because whatever's in this Chunky 5-Door Temple cannot lead to Hunky Chunky. It can't. I think we are guaranteed a Hunky Chunky casino.
Don't forget the slam we're still missing.
Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. I think we are guaranteed... I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure we are guaranteed a Hunky Chunky casino now. I think we have an entirely unhinted Hunky Chunky. That is horrifying.
Oh boy.
Unless it's one of these Way of the Hordes, but I don't think we have any that could fit. Like, I don't think Lanky Tower fits anymore. There's our trombone in a different Aztec shop. Mercifully.
Also on Tiny.
I think it had to be there. Oh boy.
Hey, not this blast, of course. We knew that, though.
Alright, I'm concerned that this race could come down to who finds the slam. It is approaching that territory, because OhJN is catching up pretty quickly now. He's on to Galleon? No, he's on to something else. Where are you going? Ooh,
Isles triangle pad. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
I like it.
Yep. At any moment, if a slam descends from the sky... Ooh, Squawks delivers a GB. That's another square. Let's go. If at any moment a slam descends from the sky onto these runners, they will be much happier. Much happier. It's possible.
Have we heard any Diddy Kong racing music?
I have not. That would give me another. That would give me a second bingo. Unprecedented. I know. So this guy is way the horde. What is this? That's our punch. Okay. Fair enough. We got punch from Pineapple. Cool. So I think that puts Balloon in Factory, right? Oh, there's another potion here. Hello.
Okay, I like it.
What is this? This could be our balloon.
I think best case scenario, it's our slam.
Oh, actually, yeah, okay, yeah. Best case scenario is definitely the slam. But it could be our balloon too, which would be excellent. This is also a Vines diving minigame, I think. Which is...
On the path to all this?
Oh, God. I think this is the diving mini. This is the Vines one, isn't it? Is it just diving? Am I crazy?
Count up the coins. 3,
I guess it doesn't actually matter. The fact that it's a diving
it looks like it's fine.
The fact that it's a diving minigame is impactful, because that makes this diving locked, which is locked
it's just diving.
A whole boatload of other stuff, which puts it possibly on the path to Key 8, or... Oh, there's our balloon! Alright, excellent! Fantastic!
Okay. We're one step away from the key we're missing.
Alright, that balloon is pretty well on... Well, that's pineapple locked, I guess, yeah. So we know we need a slam for Key 6, which means anything on the path to Key 6 could turn up a slam. The problem is if the slams don't lock each other, then they won't be on any paths. Which is not inspiring. And there's not a ton of... Well, there actually are a lot of slam checks in Castle, so...
Where's the end point of the Key 6 hints at the moment? Diving?
I believe because diving just got us balloon, I think it just died. I think we have no more leads on Key 6. I think it is another raw casino for a slam.
That's right.
Cold, hard casino. And don't bring up Hunky Chunky in the presence of these runners. They might freak out. That would be real bad. And unfortunately, OhJN is picking all the wrong levels to go check for Key 5, but he's on the right track, so he'll find it eventually.
Give him time.
All in due time, all in due time. It's coming, it's coming.
It's like we'll be hitting up tree for the first time.
Oh, Hunky Chunky? Okay.
Holy! All right, we can bring it up again for them now.
Just complete casino. Out of nowhere.
And we just need the slam.
Perfect. You check lightly locked checks. Clearing the exterior of the mushroom and the interior makes a ton of sense. None of this stuff has any requirements. Fits perfectly. That is very funny that OhJN got caught by a cop while trying to blast a Kasplat. He got caught doing a crime. There's pearl number 4.
Pearl number 4?
Unbelievable. A very late pearl too. That's a little awkward.
Pretty sure we could not get that pearl without already turning one into the mermaid.
The problem is keys are assumed, so because keys are assumed, you wouldn't get that pearl on any path, so... That's one of the reasons why it's so hard for pearls to be Way of the Horde, is that they have to actually be hard locked by the item itself, not a key that the item gets. It's kind of a mess. Okay, so Hunky Chunky, I'm feeling really good now, I think. Because you get Key 7 here, and then you just find a slam. Alright, I'm not feeling really good. I'm feeling alright. The vibes are not tremendous, but the vibes are, we're vibing. Whoa, that's gonna be bad. That's for sure. And there's pearl number 5! And a cop! Oh!
And he got copped!
It all went wrong. It all went wrong all at once. That's so funny.
Find 5 pearls, instantly get arrested.
That it is an illegal action to find all 5 pearls in your seed. Oh no.
Yeah, I found 10 crowns in a seed once. Before they were out of the pool. OhJustNothing not even looking at what's up there, he's just doing the check.
And just do the rabbit race. Skip out of the dialogue to get a little bit of a head start. And you're off to the races. Don't lose the lead, and you can't lose. I can't believe I just said that. Maybe I am John Madden.
OhJustNothing, for your hard work, you're rewarded with...
You can't get caught during this race, so don't freak out. The cops cannot catch you while you're in the rabbit race. They are scarier than they look. It's fine. Don't freak out. Or they're not as scary as they look. That's the right way to phrase it. No problemo. And there is key 7. I was kind of hoping that it was just gonna not be a key when it popped out there and I was gonna freak out, but we're good. Yay! Oh,
now we just need to go get key 6.
Oh.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Alright, I love this. He's running back to the one known potion. The punch lock potion in the arcade. Psych knows this potion exists. And he's like, yep, I'm going
Always check the box here. Remember that, chat. Very important.
That box, definitely do not forget that box. That box is sneaky, but if you got punch, it's 2 quick checks. Key 5 for OhJustNothing, so back in business. Psych basically has the time for OhJustNothing to catch up to him, which is essentially run through Aztec and go get key 7 and Forest.
And pray he doesn't skip Hunky Chunky.
OhJustNothing or Psych has all that time to find a slam, and if he finds a slam, he just runs to the end game. That's it. I think it's just slam and go from here. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Is the seed merciful and deliver unto us our one known vial, a slam?
I don't know. Sarah agended.
Oh, brother.
This could be a long one.
This is our one storage and arcade potion for what it's worth, so this would clear a scouring hint as well. This actually kill arcade now that I think about it. I guess arcade could have had the key, so... Could have been grab into arcade, that would have been a little funny. Castle Metals is our only other known potion. There is one potion on Castle Metals. That's not great, especially because we don't have the slam in Castle. Highly unfortunate. And the surroundings are foolish, so for all the time you're running around Castle looking for a slam, it ain't there. It's a clear vial, and it is instrument upgrade too!
You love to see it! That's
is
all the bait potions!
Oh, yep, that is the turret pineapple chunky of knowing that you are condemned to a fate worse than death. I'm gonna check the race time and see if anyone is done, is what they're doing. Your opponent is not done, my guy. Carry on, my wayward son.
142 with no hint on Hunky Chunky, no hint on Slam. Yeah, get back into it.
You want to win the tournament? You gotta win the casino. Good luck, brother. Pull the lever, Krunk. The reels are spinning. Where's the slam? He picks Castle.
OhJustNothing going in here. Will he go here before Aztec?
Okay, good math. Good math, thank you, King. There are 6 remaining potions, and 2 of them are slams. So this is a 1 in 3 on the metals to be a slam here. I kind of doubt Psych is running the numbers on that, but wow. Yeah, all we're missing is, well, okay. Is it 6? No, there's 7. Yeah, 7. All right.
Sure, there's 2 slams in there.
A little worse than 1
8
and 3.
homing.
2 and 7. 2 and 7. Yeah, it's homing, oranges, bongos, grab, and strong Kong, and the 2 slams. So 7.
Wait, have we already got no stand?
7 slams. We have not got no stand. That's 8. Yep, can't do math. All right, so 25% for this, whatever's on these medals, that'll be a slam.
That decreased significantly, though.
Yep, that did get substantially worse as we thought about it more, which is really unfortunate, and honestly, that's kind of a hallmark for casinos. They just get worse the more you think about them. OhJustNothing is freaking out, too, because he doesn't have Hunky, and is just like, oh my god, where could that be? That one is... It's weird to say, but you have weirdly more direction for that because it's pretty decent odds to be in a lightly locked location.
Yeah, you've got enough moves that aren't on the path to limit it down a bit.
Yeah, like 2/3 of your seed is hinted, so like you can be pretty confident it's not going to be anywhere terribly hard to find, probably. Considering almost nothing in your seed is on the path to Chunky K. Rool.
Yeah, none of your training moves, none of your tiny moves, none of your Diddy moves.
Only Pineapple. So like just check Pineapple stuff and then lightly locked locations, and your Hunky will probably fall in your lap. Hopefully. Hopefully. So Psych going for underground checks here. I don't know what kind of metal, what their medals are looking like in Castle, or if we've even seen anything on the Castle medals. I don't think we have. Thinking Chunky's medal? Huh. So because we got Balloon from Pineapple, our Pineapple hint for Key 6 is solved. Grape is needed for Lanky Tower, solved for Key 6. Diving got us Balloon in that minigame, so that Key 6 hint is solved. Rocket Barrel got us Diving, solved. Vines got us Guitar, which got us Diving, solved. All our Key 6 hints are solved. If we assume that the Castle Room has Key 6, and we need a slam to get in all the Castle Rooms anyway, so... The slam isn't there.
What will it have if it's not Key 6, though?
I don't know, like bongos, and then it's like in a cave's cabin. Like, that's pretty much the only world I can see. It could be like something horrifying like Strong Kong, and then you go to like Forest. But like Thornvine Barn or something psychotic, but no, even still that would be a little rocky because it couldn't be the bonus barrel. Oh, it could be actually. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know. But yeah, you just gotta check stuff. Just do things. Good luck. The really tragic thing is that so much stuff is on the path to Key 6 that you basically can't rule out like any check in the game. This is like as pure a casino as it gets. It could be anything from like pound the X to, I don't know, alt a tweet.
Which one?
I don't know. I do not know. Actually, pound the X might be a bad example. Actually, no, it could be pound the X, I think. Well, it depends on where the other slam is. Because like one slam could be on pound the X. One slam could be on pound the X, and then the other slam could be on random metal. Force tiny metal. Slam it. Why not?
Hang on, I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about Forest Tiny Metal. It's possible for that to be it.
Thinking about Forest Tiny. Gotta be thinking about that Forest Tiny Metal. we got another one queued up for us, don't we?
Another not on the path, but you can do without Mini Muggy.
Another all-timer. It doesn't matter because the other slam could be somewhere more accessible. So,
oh, true.
The only way for something to be on the path to a slam, if they don't lock each other, is if it's on the path to both slams, which is harder to find than you might think.
Right.
The most likely scenario, ironically, is the stuff that is hinted for Key 6. Something that is locking a ton of stuff, like Guitar or Rocket Barrel, which lock Diving, which lock like 2/3, or Peanut. Actually, Peanut is not on the path to Key 6. But that doesn't really help. Because like it could just be one could be like diving locked in one spot, or one could be diving locked in another. I don't know. Let's go hang out in Castle. Why not? OJN is catching up. They got a little more cleanup to do here. They're picking up their
close the GB gap.
They are picking up Punch and hopefully also Balloon as long as they continue checking. Please don't leave. Please don't leave off the Punch. If you leave off the Punch alone, you're making a mistake.
That'd be devastating.
That would be cataclysmic because you're like
never come back.
You're never coming back here for this Balloon. Yeah, all right. A little bit of a sanity check, and I think it's because he's kind of smelling like, all right, I'm kind of smelling the casino here. That you gotta check anything you're nearby. Kind of crazy not to. And here we go. This is like a hard commit to DK's medal in Castle because the surroundings are foolish. There's nothing else Psych is running around Castle for. It is all for this medal. So DK's medal maybe. I don't know who else has medals, but I'm pretty sure they're all accessible given that we have like almost everything. Well, I guess I gotta check. Because not having the slam is a consideration. Chunky, we're fine. I think we've seen Chunky's metal too. Tiny's is fine. DK's is fine. Lanky's is not fine. You actually logically need the slam for Lanky's, so it's not... If we either find... Well, if we don't find the potion, and it is on Lanky's metal can't be a slam, so... Well, okay, it could be the second slam, but then the first slam would have been hintable, and we probably wouldn't be in this mess, odds are. So, yeah. Not likely to be a slam on Lanky's metal. Very unlikely at this point. And I think we just got DK's metal, so it ain't that. Oh, Tiny's metal, or Diddy's. Diddy's is... accessible, yeah.
Diddy's is tricky.
Diddy's is accessible. With Peanut and Punch, we're good. Or Charge Peanut Rocket Barrel is your other combo. The other two combos require a slam. Fun. I wouldn't call it more than fine, but it's fine. The slam helps significantly, combined with, like, the ballroom or the dungeon.
At a pivotal moment on OJN's side. Will he get the Hunky Chunky Kiss Splat, or will he just go straight in?
He's running straight for the beetle race. I don't even, like, fault him for doing this. This, like, makes perfect sense. You, like, know this is needed, so, like, let's do the checks that are over here before you, like, commit to, like... Because, like, I don't know. I guess this can't be Hunky, so... Yeah, it can't be Hunky over here, because this is Grape blocked. And Grape got hinted. I don't know, I see myself doing this, but, like, I guess it's just not a good play to do it, I guess, because it worked out. Might be a little bit of a
like,
post.
You have no way of knowing that Hunky's there, so... And he's leaving.
Well, that's grab on our medals. That's not great. That is tragic. We lost our 25% on that one. That's tragic. And... for just insult to injury, that grab could lead to a slam because it's...
And he's changing it to Knight to race the Owl.
Oh, well, I mean, making a Knight is also not... Well, okay, it is bad when you have to race the rabbit. I don't know, maybe it's a slam here. It's kind of where we're at, isn't it?
Looks like he's going to check Mills, not remembering that Mills is also slam locked.
There are two advantages to be had here for Psych over OJN. It is the sacks out of the Monkey Port Igloo, which has been seen, so Psych or so OJN should be able to go back for it whenever he wants. And the key 7 that is on Rabbit Race and is like not difficult to find. Or at least should be very easily smelled out at this point. Okay, he's not even reading the text and is just hard committing to it, which is odd. I think it might just be a misreading of that Lighthouse hint. That Lighthouse to key 7 is exactly Sprint and can't really be anything else. So, kind of has to be the Rabbit Race. Can't really be the Owl Race here. Not that there's anything wrong with doing the Owl Race. Well, okay. The mistake was not reading the hint text that he tells you what he gives you.
I'd have written the hint down wrong, like Forest Owl instead of Owl Tree.
Oh, right. I mean, heck, my hints have 5 owls, so maybe you just thought it was on the owl. That could happen. Fair enough. Oh my god, clear vial on levers. Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, that's slam blocked.
That's oranges are homing, probably.
Almost certainly. That's probably not the other slam. I don't think it's likely to be the other slam. That's just annoying, man. Like, and OJN got caught in midair.
Plummeting out of the sky right into the flashlight.
That's a classic. You don't see that every day, but this is not a seed you see every day, so... Oh, brother. Is it the 5th caught moment? Oh my god. I'm not keeping track. You're not gonna catch me keeping track of that. If I get caught, I just like try and like wipe that memory from my brain immediately. Unless it was intentional, in which case I'm a genius.
I think that's like total between the two of them. They've gotten caught 5 times.
Golly. Yep, I mean, it happens to the best of us. I mean, it truly does. I mean, it happens to me, so it happens to the best of us. Oh! A slam! Dark Rafters! Whoa! 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 Stop the presses! We got a slam! We're free!
Drop everything!
We don't know for certain that key 6 is Lanky Tower, but we have a Way of the Horde and a path hint pointing right at it, so it better be Lanky Tower. Tell you what, brother.
I mean, it's got to be Lanky Tower, like, just next to Lanky Tower somehow.
Yeah, it's either Lanky Tower or immediately adjacent to Lanky Tower because we're just, like, out of options. Simply put, we're out of options. Like, if it's bongos, you just run to a cave's cabin and just, like, it's probably like rotating cabin or something. If it's Strong Kong, you run to Thornvine Barn. It's probably just in there. If it's O-Stand, you probably go cry because it might have been skippable. Not that anyone could have figured out that it would be skippable, but... And he had the 5-warp tag already because he just cleared Castle Metals. It was a master plan.
So good.
It was a genius plan all along to climb for Warp 5 because you were coming for Lanky Tower anyway. Oh my god.
2 steps ahead of us.
Psych is streets ahead. Okay, Mr. Wise Guy, go to DK Library because it's right there. Yeah, that makes sense, but there's more checks in the Thornvine Barn, so... Whatever, what do you know, man? Oh, he's in top 8. Alright, that guy might know something. Fair play. And unbelievably, after all this, Psych is going to have to dump 2 blueprints to get the 64. You just avoided GB checks so effectively that we don't have 64 raw GBs yet. Oh my god, key 7, or key 6. Key 6 and Lanky Tower. Oh my.
2 races back to back where they've had to do Lanky Tower for something important.
This seed calls to mind that one Alta tweet of the Harry Potter scene where it's, why is it always you 3? And it's a picture of Super Duper Simian Slam, Hunky Chunky, and Key 7. Well, in this case, we got Super Simian Slam, Hunky Chunky, and Key 6, so we hit the whole tweet in one shot. That's kind of crazy.
Like, ascending to the heavens.
That was Wiley. I could have sworn I saw an Alta tweet. I mean, you made Alta tweet tier worthy content. Power to you. Thank you, Wiley Coyote. Genius. Genius is in the name. I should have known. So much for my genius. Well played.
Played indeed.
Oh.
Here we go.
64 GBs. Never been happier to see 64 GBs. Hour 53 minutes in, and for as long as Psych spent looking for that slam, I feel like they didn't do anything like particularly egregious on their slam hunt. Like,
right.
They made a bunch of like very sensible calls, and then maybe at the end it got a little hairy, but like you had like nothing to go on at that point. I think past that, they found it relatively quickly. I think you got to be feeling pretty good about how fast you found that slam. All right, you're not feeling too good about that one, but that's okay. Yeah, OJN's in trouble because they didn't find Hunky in Forest, which is strike 1. Wow, everything is just going wrong for Psych. All right.
They don't have sacks yet from caves.
Which
Right
could have been seen, but the fact that I haven't gone back for it yet, after instead going for the potion in Factory first, kind of tells me they didn't see it, so that's not good.
Does look like they're going for a gorilla grab on the metals here in a little bit.
Find the potion in the castle metal rewards. It makes perfect sense. Unfortunately, the best thing to do is to climb and get warp 5 while you're doing it, which is kind of hilarious. As weird as that is. Can we get a twirl minigame in Helm for the people? That's what I want to see. That would be very mean.
See if Larog actually cursed the seed.
I don't know. Look, Twirl got hinted Way of the Horde in a shop. If you're not picking that up, then I can't help you.
Alright, on guard minigame. Let's see if we can get 2 of the same minigame in Helm that's on my bingo card.
Good luck. There's only 4 minigames. That's tough.
No. Also, I still don't know if we've had any Diddy Kong Racing music.
I don't think we have.
I don't think so either.
I haven't noticed any, but it has been rather hectic seed, so...
Maybe they don't have Diddy Kong Racing in their thing.
Which is,
a bit unfortunate for bingo, but...
We'll have words for them. Buster. Actually, wait, with the delay, you can probably hear me now. How dare you? This guy doesn't even have
got
Diddy
On
Kong
Guard?
Racing music in his pack. That's just
We got On Guard, we got Big Bug Bash. We got 2 more mini games left.
I suppose there's only so many types of minigames, so hitting a duplicate of a type isn't too bad. Like, it may not be the same it may not be the same bugs, but you know, a swatter is a swatter.
Yeah, 4 bugs instead of 8 bugs.
Yeah,
Back in my day, we had to smash 10 bugs.
I know. A little bit late on the cutscene skip. I think that's late.
Come on, show me more bugs.
Oh man, and at the end of all this, you get a sweat through a tiny K roll. That's just magnificent. That's so good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the tiny K rule. We got all that stuff so early.
Yup. Jeez. Oh no.
Oh
my god. Oh
we
my-
see 6. Ah, you got out. Okay, this is diving minigame again. We saw this one earlier.
Diving needed for key 8? I'm shocked. Shocked, I say.
Diving pad the key 8, you love to see it.
Oh my god. Alright, who's got 2 hours on their bingo card? I don't even know if that one's... Is that even still a thing
I don't know if
anymore?
that one's still on there.
Yeah, that, you only get that in like these really rough ones.
Alright, come on, be a duplicate minigame type. Come on. Oh,
No dice.
unfortunate. Too bad we can't count the on-guard minigame and the swimming minigame as the same type, because there's water.
Womp womp. Hate to see
That
it.
would have gotten me another bingo.
Yep. We stay humble though. We stay humble. We take our 1 bingo and
Yeah.
Can we find the other slam? Maybe it's in Diddy Crypt. That would-
There's a cutscene skip.
Why not? Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, I might have cursed Ojan to be reanimating junk there. That might be on me. Hit the pause menu, exit the aisles, check the race time. I'm still in the casino. Is my opponent done though? Help.
Why am I playing another Sarah Seed?
Yo, how did she can't keep getting away with it?
I think with how many seeds she gens, some of the bad ones are, used up before the tournament race, but
Chunky, lanky, tiny. Here we go.
he's too powerful.
Oh, we end with a tiny face. Chef's kiss. Yeah, this is what happens when Sarah doesn't start you with Blue Slam. So every time you see it, you say your thanks.
Thank you, Sarah, for giving us this blue slam so we don't have a slam casino today.
Exactly. You say your prayers.
Think of how
Won't
much
catch any of
worse
you.
it could be.
Won't catch any of you complaining about a Blue Slam start ever again. A backflip for the people. Is that 2 backflips?
Oh!
Double?
2 backflips to choke the world record.
Double the people? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
No, alright, so now I don't say this to, fill out any bingo squares, but if any of you have Jet on your board, I'm sorry. This was never in doubt. This was never happening. This seed was looking
Not with
awful
that
from
start.
like minute 20.
Those massive multi-pads that crisscross.
Do not mark that square. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. This one is so bad. Oh. Is that gonna hit? Oh, it is. It's under his feet. I'm stupid. I'm blind. So OJ and clearing out Aztec here, due to that weird twirl logic, we actually know that Hunky can't be an Aztec.
It's true.
Because we need a level to put the boss in, and the boss being Dogadon 2, which requires Hunky, and the boss has to be beatable with moves in or before that level. And so because we found Twirl in level 7, we have to put Mad Jack there for the same reason. Mad Jack can only be in level 7 because we don't have Twirl until we get to level 7. So because Mad Jack is in level 7, that pushes Hunky Chunky that pushes Dogadon 2 to at least level 6 or before, which means Hunky Chunky has to be in at least level 6 or before. In this world, it's in level 6. Funny how that works. Just a coincidence. Well, probably just a coincidence. Maybe it isn't a coincidence. Actually, I don't know. I guess it is a coincidence, but because it could have been like, it could have been in Castle. We hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
We hadn't seen a ton of Castle yet.
Well, a bunch of castles have been hinted foolish.
That certainly does not help. That's for sure.
Like going for round 1 against K. Rule's foot. So we're going back to Factory. Interesting.
Nothing to do but just run around and pick your favorite checks, really. Alright, last toe. The last piece of the tournament.
K. Rule's pinky toe.
With this boot, Psych will take game 2 and take home the beta bracket. He is our champion for our season 3 beta bracket. Major tournament win, ran the table. I think only one loss and one in the best of 3 in a semifinal. Played great. The seat ain't pretty, but that's the wrap. Take it home. Not done with a time of 2:04:12. Psych takes first place and is our beta bracket champion. Congratulations. We're gonna go pull him in a minute. And OJN is out of here. Has CNET and DNF frame 1. Because yeah, I don't really feel like looking for a slam either. That kind of smelly.
Yep.
And we are hello. We are joined by our 2 runners, OJN and Psych.
GG's Psych, well done.
Thank you.
That was not my best, gang.
That seed was a dumpster.
It
Yes,
was.
indeed.
I don't know. So do you guys have a cook from stream about how Slam was not a casino, or is
Nope.
it a casino?
Good luck.
Yeah.
We have no
Go
idea.
get him.
Because the one I found is behind stuff that's on the path to the things. But
Yep.
We would need to know where the other one
Yeah.
is. To...
yeah, I was hoping after my stream I'm gonna go check the white potion in the mill, but it's homing. So IDK.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
not
think-
searching
it
for the
wasn't-
other slam.
That one wasn't likely to be a slam because if it was a slam, then one slam would lock the other and would make it more likely for the first slam to be hinted, which it
Right.
was clearly not.
I mean, yeah, but at least it would make sense of the slam technically being in the mega path, but
Right.
yeah.
Hard to
Anyway.
say.
That was I'm so happy I found that. Dude, I was so
Freedom.
sad when that scouring hint in storage was wrong. Oh my god.
That was.
I was tilted off the face of the planet.
Yeah, that was rough. I will have everyone know that Sarah had rolled before this a seed where we started with double slam, and
Yep.
and then due to technical difficulties we had to
Yeah.
re-roll the seed, and I've been thinking about that for the last hour.
Yeah.
We could have used one of those. Not even both of them, just one. Just send
I
it back in
accidentally
time.
screwed up to my benefit, I guess. I don't know.
Who knows?
That was totally on me that we had to re-roll, and
I mean, we're not even
guess
talking-
I profited.
we haven't even gotten to the Hunky Chunky Casino. Like,
Yeah, that was a treat too. I was
Yeah.
telling OJN, I was thinking about not checking all that mushroom stuff when I was going for Key 7, and I was like, I have some GBs left to fill, and like I think it's a slam casino, so it was just kind of lucky. But man, that was brutal.
it made a lot of sense, and I also agree that it's entirely reasonable to not do it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely a.
The thing this seed that
Oof.
actually tilted me the hardest though was Feather. That murdered me.
That feather was
Yep.
ruthless. Every check you were going for, we were like, yes, this could be feather. This is perfect. The mechfish. Give me feather bow on the mechfish.
Dude, I wanted
No.
that so bad. It made so much sense.
I wanted it more than you did. I promise you. Oh man,
Right on my
It's a
bingo card.
disaster.
That's
We know about the Mechfish agenda.
I don't even remember where Feather ended up.
It was a mermaid.
Oh, that was
Mermaid.
that's
The
right,
mermaid.
mermaid. Duh.
Yeah.
Also, when I
um,
did Twirlless, I really thought that I was just skipping a lot of mess, and then I kind of was, but not really, because then Twirl was just in a shop.
Believe it or not, we've seen all 5 pearls in this seed. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, I thought I saw at least 4 myself.
There were 2 in the peanut tunnel. One was just peanut locked in Japes. That
Yeah.
was the easiest one to get for what it's worth. And
Oh god.
yeah, OJN, you kind of just rolled by it and didn't pick it up, and we were like, oh, hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt him. And then 20 minutes later, it absolutely came back to haunt you.
It really did. It really did. Yeah. And as soon as I saw the mermaid head as a potion, I'm like, I don't remember seeing a single pearl anywhere.
Yeah,
So,
I had
that
actually
was fun.
noted a pearl. I don't even remember what it was because I deleted it by now, but I had that in the back pocket.
You
for a while.
probably noted the Ice Castle tomato
Yeah, that was
OJ,
one.
that OJN
That's
got.
the one I got.
Yeah, we noticed
Yeah.
that one. There was a third. The third one was grape locked right behind the second pearl, which was very funny.
Yeah, and then there was one in Owl Tree.
One in the owl tree, and then
for 5.
where's the 5th one? There's like a
Chat,
bonus.
where was the 5th one?
There's like a bonus
Yeah,
barrel
that-
somewhere, right?
That cop in Owl Tree was
I think
jump
so.
scare.
Cop and Owl Tree caught me.
Well,
I,
okay.
yeah, I got caught because I was like, oh, I don't need to go all the way to the crate. I don't think I need it. And so I just shot it, and
The
I
mushroom-
heard a different enemy and didn't see the cop, and then I just got caught.
The mushroom inside Gasplat had one, and then one in the.
Oh, yeah,
outer.
that was the other pearl. Yeah, so I saw all 5.
Yeah, all 5 of them. Only 2 of
Yeah.
them were practically gettable before you had to pull that feather bow, though. So
I also had the BFI demon in my head for quite a while there, and chose not to investigate.
yeah, which made sense because feather had to be diving locked. It just had to be. That
Yeah.
was the only thing
Yeah,
that made
yeah.
sense. And so you were scouring every single diving check, and we're like, yes, let's look at the sub. We love that. Let's look at the mechfish. Yes, this is perfect. Tiny's 5-door ship, even though Sax is a little bit out of logic, why not? Maybe Twirl is fine. I don't know. Maybe we can skip
Yeah.
Twirl.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
the sax was just, I was just trying to cash in on doing Twirlless early, and
Yeah.
like, you know, I didn't know if it made sense, but I just
It made
wanted-
perfect sense. That's like a 50-50 for feather right there. That's super
Yeah.
good. But
No, I mean
Yeah,
like using sax. I felt like was
oh,
just
oh.
me trying to like, you know, press an advantage or whatever.
yeah. Makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
My first half was really rough. It was kind of a big fumble, and I knew I was way behind. So once I realized we were Slam Casino, I'm like, all right, before I like finish chasing the rest of my paths and get everything else, I'm just gonna do a bunch of random slow stuff, just in case that's where the slam is, because that's probably my only chance here. Little did I know that even if I'd gotten that, I would still have to find Hunky.
Did you have a game plan coming in? Any particular strategy coming in on it? Because I felt like it felt like you kind of had one. I don't know if you want to elaborate. Or Jane?
A strategy for the race today was try and go fast and win.
Okay.
You know,
Because we could tell you were playing very fast and reckless. Psych was considerably more thorough in the first couple levels, and it paid off in a couple ways. Things like checking the Galleon boss on the first visit to get guitar.
Nice.
That kind of like
Yeah,
answered a couple questions, well, between the items you two had.
Well,
'cause-
I will say, yeah, like, you know, my tendency, and something that tends to get me into trouble, is to be way too thorough, and I figure, like, if it's a fast seed, I should treat it like a fast seed early before I know, and then hope things get hinted, and then if it's a jet and I'm being way too thorough, then I'm just behind.
Yeah. And that, in practice, that kind of was paid off. You had like a minor GB lead and definitely had like a progression lead early, but then it kind of like faded as, well, this train wreck of a seed caught up to you.
Orphaning Mini on Funky Shop and Galleon was pretty rough. Just straight up thought I had checked that shop.
Yeah, fortunately the hint kind of like bailed you out. You read the hint and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
The memory hole that could have killed me there was sub. I forgot to do sub, and I would have totally left after Mermaid and done a hint dance and been very confused.
Oh,
so
jeez.
that would have been interesting.
That was a
Dodge
possible
that.
feather spot too, which is
Yeah, I know.
wild.
Yeah.
What a roller coaster of a seed. Just absolute nonsense all over the place.
Both
And
seeds in this final, man.
Both seeds,
Oh.
yeah. We really got given the business to.
I guess the
you-
other one was like technically well hinted, but a mess, and this one
Hard.
was just a true mess.
this one was
Yeah.
also...
It was still fairly well hinted,
It was-
but it was
yeah.
like the path has so much stuff in it, and when the thing is like peanuts and diving or whatever, it's still a ton of slow checks.
Peanuts diving and, oh yeah, all of Galleon. Good luck.
Yeah.
I think the rando gods just decided to humble me because I felt like all of my matches leading up to this were like pretty straightforward, and then they're like, "Oh, you want to win? No, it's gonna be rough."
Yeah, grab your dice, head on down to the nearest casino. This was definitely a wacky seed, solvable in some ways, but there were definitely moments where we were like, what? And just hopelessly confused.
No, yeah, it was
I'm
really
looking forward to
hard.
watching
Like
it back.
Things
I felt like it just had a brain fog for a while, and then sort of like honed back in when
Yeah.
what was it? It was when I think it was like in the feather hunt, I was just deteriorating, and then I got feather and I got to play the game again, and I was fine. And then when I was checking all the blast checks for key 5, and I think I technically logically last locate. No, I didn't do the Japes one.
Yeah, you
but-
even without the Japes one, we were like, oh,
Yeah,
it's not
no,
there.
I hadn't like thought that through. For some reason, I was thinking like I forgot that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is,
All's well that ends well.
it was silly. The other thing is, in the Slam Casino, there was a part I was chasing the punch and pineapple stuff so hard at the beginning because I momentarily forgot about Balloon in the 5-door temple or whatever it was, and so I was convinced
Right.
that punch and pineapple needed to give a slam, and that was like actually path hinted. So that's why I just like lost my mind when storage didn't work out.
There was also a sneaky world where if that wasn't a diving minigame, it could have been diving to key 6 to get you a slam. Because I don't think there was any other thing that diving got you for Lanky Tower, which is unhinged to say for what it's worth. Because Grape was Rocket Barrel.
I didn't like fully confirm that, but I had it in the back of my mind. I was like, I think this being a diving game just makes sense of multiple hints, and I'm gonna not think about it more.
Yep,
But that could have been very bad.
In fact, it solved everything, which made things worse.
Right. I'm glad I actually went into the attic. I was thinking I needed to stick with low sphere stuff when I was like going through forest in that casino, but
Dark
I
Rafters.
was like, nah. Or yeah, sorry.
Dark Rafters, what a place.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy
I mean,
times.
they're all mill addicts. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Wild times. An unbelievable pair of seeds that puts Psych as our beta bracket champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Woo! Very nice, very nice.
And GG's OJN. It was this was a heck of a series to play.
GG's, yeah, no, this was, I think we both grew up a little bit in the last couple races.
An excellent run for second place.
Also, shouts out to Best of
Thank
3
you.
because I would not be here if it weren't in semifinals. Wiley owned me off of an insane Forest Tiny Metal early by going into Spider Boss play that beat me in our first game. So that is the only reason I'm here, is because I was able to come back in that series.
I was low-key kind of hoping Force Tiny Metal was a hit too, but
I know I
think we
was
checked it.
concerned about that.
don't think we saw that one. It's, oh.
Yeah, for
That has
all
the
the
other
stream
side.
value.
Wait, no, Forest CBs were Baron.
Oh, you're right.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
Yep.
Yeah,
We knew that.
for all the stream value here, it wasn't great for like the memes. There was no Bean. There was I mean, I guess we saw.
Well,
I don't know about that.
Almost.
And we got-
We still had our moment with the Mechfish agenda, even though it wasn't real.
Yeah.
You know, we got to be
Sure.
excited about it
that's
for a
right.
couple minutes. I don't know if you checked it. I did though.
I did not check that.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Right. That'll be a wrap on
well
this.
done, Psych.
That's a wrap on this beta bracket tournament. Well done. First place to Psych. Second place to OJN. Congratulations. Hope you enjoyed watching this one.
you,
We got the finals put on YouTube, but there's another tournament still ongoing. The main bracket, working our way through our losers bracket. We got winter finals coming up. I think winners finals is
Wednesday.
and I think we have another losers match, maybe Tuesday. We'll see.
Let me check the schedule.
There's more to come. You want to watch more? You want to be following DK64 speedruns, because we got loads of action here. You want to be subscribed to the YouTube. Like and comment too. I did it in a different order this time. Unbelievable. Can't believe my brain let me do that. But that's all we got. That's all we got for today. I can't think of anything else to add.
Well,
it's been
I guess now that
a pleasure.
this tournament is over, I'm just gonna give a big thank you to all the admins and race mods and et cetera, et cetera. It was super fun to be able to do
For real.
the beta bracket. I mean, and to even be on restream at the end.
And we
That's
can't.
Yep.
super hype.
We specifically must give loads of credit to Sarah for
Hell yeah.
coordinating just loads of schedules for all this mess.
Oh yeah, incredible work.
Absolute
and,
legend.
What a seed cook she is.
What a
Giving
cook
us
indeed.
True gift at the end of the tournament, you know.
5
A
stars.
chef of all time, if you will. That'll be a wrap. Mike, it's been a pleasure commentating, as ever.
Thank you, Lorak. It's
One
been a
mic.
pleasure as well, as always.
And that'll be a wrap for us here this evening. We'll see you next time, though. There's always more DK64Randomizer.com action, whether it be Season 3 or otherwise. Stay tuned for more. We'll catch you in the next one, though. Morning.
Morning.